Shalom. Kohalo Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahusha, Bahashem Rakakadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. We just gonna flow through the spirit pretty much. And what you're seeing on the screen is pretty much the uh, the end result of America, Babylon the Great. You know, a lot of movies coming out, TV shows coming out. It's pretty much showing the future of Babylon the Great America. Nothing but destruction, plagues, judgment, evil, wickedness, obliteration. You know, even back in the days, you had the Sum of All Fears, you had 2012, just to name a few, where you had these apocalyptic events that caused the downfall of America, Babylon the Great. Everything was geared toward America, New York, LA, right? Because those are probably the two prominent major cities here in America. But you see, America's on its way out, man. America is turning into, like Jesse Ventura said, a third world's country. You know, you got people bugging out. You know, I wanted to get something real quick, right? You got people bugging out and all types of things going on. This is what I like to, show, just chaos and fire and violence everywhere. That's pretty much what's you know set for America, right? So let me find this video real quick. Salakia. Give me 1 second. You know, this is from a brother. Let's see. Get it real quick. No, it's actually another one. Salakia. This one. All right. Let me get it real quick. Let's put it up. Bear with me 1 minute. 1 minute. Cause this is the this is what's going on in America with people, man. And I'm pretty sure, brothers and sisters have been seeing this on their day to day, with the way people are acting weird and, they're just not right, man. So as you see the CV-19, this whole pandemic that went on in 2020, had people and bugging out and out of their mind as well. You couldn't stand 6 feet. You had to stand 6 feet away and, all types of things, man, where, if a person heard you call for something, those is fighting words. So check this out, man.
There's no COVID. That doesn't stand for anything. That doesn't stand for a flu. It's a certificate C of O V. ID, identification. 19 is A. 1 is A. I is 9. That's a code. Very primitive code, not even a good code. Because So whatever they were dispensing was a technology to go into the blood. And when they start to release these frequencies, those things become activated. And the people become violent, the people become aggressive, people become crazy. And these are the realities. And the people whom were saved.
And you can't tell me, you there, Elder?
Yes, sir.
God, so you can't, shalom, Elder. So you can't tell me ever since this thing hit back in 2020, from that point to now, people haven't been more violent, more bugged out, and doing more strange things. You know, you out and about, man. You people ready to snap. Right? It don't take a lot for people to crash out.
Right.
And you gotta tread lightly out here, because people will put you in the spirit world just like that nowadays, and go to jail happy, man. You know, people are no longer thinking about the consequences; they're just reacting.
Yep. Okay.
Were people whom closed their eyes.
And this is a beautiful scripture. It says, the Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof.
Mm-hmm.
And that perverse spirit, man, is all over the place. You can't hide from that.
Right.
The only way you can escape that is if the Lord is got that hedge of protection around you, man. The angels protecting you.
Mm-hmm.
Because people, man, they'll touch you. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Priest, is that you putting that music back in the background?
Nah, that's from the video.
Oh, that's from the video. Okay, come.
Yeah, come.
All right, no, yeah.
Con, you had Salaki, you had this devil right here. You know, he made a statement that says the society is in decay, final or transitional, when common sense really becomes uncommon.
Mm-hmm.
And you see that, man.
Yes, sir.
People don't have common sense no more.
Nope.
Right? People don't care no more. People will know that they're in the wrong, and they'll still, you know, cause a stir, man. Stir up a fight or an argument, knowing that they're 100% wrong. Right? They don't want to, you know, be wrong. And even if they're wrong, it makes them even more upset, man. It gets them more enraged.
Okay. Shalom, my boy.
Hey, shalom, Elder.
Hey, shalom.
Something strange is happening to people across the states, and it's only getting worse. From unexplainable behavior to bizarre visuals. These clips show the mysterious epidemic that's taking over America right now.
He's thrashing his car!
Lessons. I have a mental health issue, sir, and you're going to make it a lot worse. I swear to God. Oh my God, really? Are you going to do this?
Get out of the car.
I got my license right here.
Let me see it.
Okay. You just don't care about humans. That's the problem with you.
I'm not the one that was out kicking.
You don't care about me, sir. He honked at me 5 times because he's. Guess what? in his nice pickup truck, and he's just annoyed that I didn't go right away. There was no reason he needed to honk, and I'm flipping out right now trying to just get home. That's all.
Okay.
I'm home now, and I'm going to take my medicine that I just picked up.
Are you going to listen to me or not?
Yes.
You're lucky you didn't get shot today. You understand that Oklahoma is a constitutional carry state? Yes.
Someone's going to shoot me.
Have you not watched the news? Have you not seen how many stabbings and shootings we've had lately?
And the thing is, man, these people are losing it, man, because their livelihoods is being stripped away from them.
The emotional.
Yeah. Yeah, they can't.
Okay.
No, you got it. It's a lot.
I think they're overly emotional and the pressure of money and the job, spouses is on them. They're ready to snap. This is how they get shot.
Yeah. Especially these devils, man, because they had it good for a long time. So they talk about, Jake having handouts when these devils, had pretty much handouts, man. They had that tainted and bloody generational wealth that was passed down to them. So now they seeing that stripped from them. They can't take it, man, because these devils, they can't deal with no type of affliction, man. Anything that they pretty much saying to themselves, how dare the system that's for me come up against me? This only should happen to Negroes and Hispanics.
Yep.
This is why
Whenever the cops pull.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, bro.
Now I was saying that the same way with these two Edomites that got put down by ICE. Look at how the world was in an uproar over them. Crazy. Yeah, you got it, Elder.
Yeah, whenever the cops pull somebody over, when I'm passing by, I look to see if they were a black person or a white person. And now when I look in the cars, it's a lot of white people getting pulled over by the cops, man. A lot. Look at that.
Yeah.
They're not. The world is changing.
Yeah,
people is frustrated and mad. Pretty mad.
Transitioning, man.
Mm-hmm.
What does the scripture say? It says the kingdom shall be translated from one people to another.
Right.
And
also,
yeah.
Okay. I think there's a delay. Okay.
Yeah, and it was saying, I was gonna say, I seen an article where they saying Nike, along with a lot of other jobs they putting out, that's discriminating against white employees now.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man, we definitely in that transition of the kingdoms, man. Yeah, you got it.
No, I was saying, like even the female gender, they getting bagged up and slammed too. You see these cops, especially the black women. You see them slamming these women to the pavement, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it's usually because people are being overly emotional. I'm not saying there's no cases where Esau's just straight up racist and he's grabbing black women up, but a lot of times it can be prevented. Cops pull me over, I give them what they want.
Yeah,
have a different agreement. I'll settle it in court. I don't hold court in the streets, but this is not the time to get crazy on the streets. I got into it with this Jake Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday, and this dude was talking about putting hands on me. Wow. And at first I snapped and I caught myself. I said, nope, just chill. Just ignore his dumb ass. And I got out of it, but I'm just saying, it's easy to get triggered, man. It's very easy to get triggered now.
Yeah. Yep. Because Jake is so damn ignorant, man. You don't want to be around him. And it seemed like you'll be in a certain mood and you got all these people around, but these retarded Negroes, they want to come right there next to you and start messing with you. But these spirits, man, out here, they know things. One spirit knows another. So if you got the spirit of the Lord on you, and these demons all around, they gonna mess with you.
Mm-hmm.
They coming at you, man. You'll sit there and be like, why me? Why you bothering me? All these people over here, why you want to bother me?
I got this. Go ahead, sorry, go ahead.
No, you got it.
I got this. This biker chick. You know what I mean? Bike, move the B and put a D. And she know what I deal with on the weekends, or even in my travel. She knows my beliefs because it's spreading around. And man, the way she talked to me, man, like just like hard, and like
want you to make a move.
Helpful, but not helpful. Really helpful.
Yeah.
But there's nothing I could do. You know, all I can do is just use wisdom as far as dealing with it. If I flip out, that might be a problem. But you got to be extra careful because they know you have it in for them.
Yep.
I mean, they have it in for you, so you got to be extra careful. You can't just do what you used to do because your job is on the line. You know, they hate us, and they really hate the Holy Spirit. It tells you that in John 15, man. So you got to be really careful.
Con. Yeah, I got something for that. This is Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 15. It says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise." So you're supposed to be wisely, man. Not as a fool, not be emotional, not soon as somebody rise up on you or cause some kind of contention, you just feed into it. You don't do that, man, because like you said, you can get caught up quick, easy, man. And to be circumspect means to watch, man. Right? Spiritually watch too. See what's going on. See these. You got to know that these people are dealing with spirits out here. You know, it says, redeeming the time, meaning taking hold of these times, because the days are evil. Days are evil that we coming into. You think this is something? This ain't nothing, man. Imagine when you start seeing, bloodshed and come out your house and dead bodies is just laid out. That's when it's going to be on another level, man. And most of you people in America, you ain't ready for that.
Yep.
So explain to me where this all started.
I can't.
How come? So I'm just having a hard time understanding how
good.
When somebody honks at you, that you jump out of the car.
It's called explosive disorder, and I can't help it.
Okay, should you be driving a car then if you can't?
Why do you think I'm here? Trying to go inside.
Get out and put your hands behind your back.
No.
Yes.
No. You're not doing this, officer. Oh. Now, look at
Get out, put your hands behind your back.
Are you kidding me, sir? You can't do this.
I don't trust your behavior right now. Get out and put your hands behind your back. No, you're not.
Help me! Help me! My roommate's here.
450. Can you start me another unit?
Look.
Put your hands. Turn around. Put your hands
No, I
behind your
have
back.
nothing on
Turn
me.
around. Put your hands behind your back.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back.
Piece of
Put
shit.
your hands behind your back.
I'm not doing anything.
This dude is going in and out. It's like the spirit jumping off of him and having to be civil and then jumping back on him and bucking.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Oh, snap. You can't tell me, man. These spirits ain't on people, man. Demons are not on these people.
Esau going crazy, man.
Oh, man.
Spirit.
Yeah, man.
You saw the one with the
Footage of
I think it was uptown. I think it was dude pulled out a knife on the cops and he lit his ass up. He didn't die, but now the mayor's talking about he want to create a special unit for the damn the crazies in New York,
Which they created,
you know,
too.
Huh? Yeah, yeah.
Which
So how you gonna do that? And you keep putting them back on the streets because you're overcrowded in the hospitals.
Yep.
They can't handle it. But you got a lot of crazy people like that. They will hurt you, man. You know.
Yeah.
They don't want to bring up a charge against him because they said they're not going to bring up charge against him because he's a mental problem.
Right. But
so they just throw him in the street. Yep. Huh? They just throw him in the street.
Back in the streets, yeah. You've seen these guys. I had a dude in a big suitcase was trying to get on the bus with the suitcase. I said, "No, you can't come on here." This dude started yelling, talking about, "Do I know where he's from?" He said, "Where you from?" I said, "I'm from Brooklyn." He said, "See, that's the problem. You don't know how it works out here. I work for the CIA. I'm gonna come and you're just gonna have to call the cops on me when I get on." So luckily, it was a cop right across the street. So I pointed to the cop and I did like this dude is crazy. Come over. And the cop came, did a U-turn. Cop told him to get off. He said, "You don't want him on?" I said, nah, especially now he's disrespectful. He's crazy. So he thought when I was leaving, I heard him telling the cops he worked for the CIA. I said, but I'm just saying, if you press it, like, one thing the camps teach you is to kind of have control because you don't want a little fire to turn into a big fire. So you kind of choose your words carefully, and if they crazy, you don't push it, and luckily I didn't push it because that can turn into something really physical if you're not careful.
Right. Gone. Yeah, man, because like I said, they tick you get a lot of people, they get ticked off.
Right.
And some people you can't put that fire out. I forgot what that is. That's in the Apocrypha.
Yeah. You spit on it or you can let it get out of control.
Yep. That's what I was looking for. I'm gonna get that for you right now. This is Sirach chapter 28. I'm gonna start at 11. Sirach 28 and 11, it says, "And hasty contention kindleth a fire." Yeah, you got it. You can break it down.
So contention is strife and beef. So if you do that in haste and not think, then that could put you in a very serious situation. Another dude was talking about, he just was slapping me in my head. That's why he F people up and all that. So at first I got into it with it, and I caught myself and I let it go. And he just was trying to, like, one thing I noticed with Jake, sometimes they won't just straight up fight you. They need you to get into the mix of saying things in the back and forth. They need to amp themselves up by some form of disrespect coming from you. But if you ignore them, then sometimes they just the spirit just have it. They just talk and mumble to themselves. So he ran up on me. I guess when he got around and saw my face, and that I was going to jump on his ass. He all he could do is just talk under his breath. So like one time, same situation with two of them was about to put hands on me. And before they put hands on me, when they walked past me, they said, "You fat MFer." So I think they assumed that I was fat because they saw me from the back, because I'm wide in the back. So when they came around, they said, "Oh no, this guy's kind of fit." So when I popped the brake and put my right foot out, they kept it moving. Same thing last week with this dude talking about slapping me. I think he caught himself and realized, this dude it's going to be a problem. This dude had to be like about 5'4" or something like that, man. So, but the point is, if you escalate that contention, it could turn into something. Then the cops get involved, and you got to fill out paperwork. And he wants to try to sue you and all that. So, and they will try to, some of them will be up and call the cops on you. Years ago, a white boy, I got into it with him and I smashed his face. And we went to we went to see the lawyers and it was over for years, man. And the bell rang and the cops was trying to get me to come downstairs. I said, I'm not coming downstairs because you're going to put the cuffs on me. He said, no, it's just a paperwork for you to go to court. And I said, what if I don't come down? They said, they'll issue a warrant for my arrest. So I thought if you have some form of contention and some months go by or a year go by, it's over. Nah, they can reopen the cases, man.
Yeah, yep.
I didn't know that. That's the law. So I'm saying you got to watch your temper and watch these idiots out here. Some of them, you got people who make a living off of suing people. So
yep.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
So don't be a fool because you're in the truth thinking that, you're good. You got to be careful. But go read on it.
Mm-hmm. It says, I'm going to start from the top. Yep. Sirach 28 and 11, it says, and hasty contention kindleth a fire.
Right. So the fire is the beef for the war. Fire burns. So you got to control that fire. You can't, you keep adding wood to that fire, it gets worse and worse. Right. Speaking to a supervisor, and he told me if you have a problem with me, just tell the truth. If you lie, then it's going to be a problem, and that's true. Sometimes just tell the truth, man, because if you don't want unnecessary drama or beef, that's with lying. That's with saying the wrong thing. You remember that time when we was on 14th Street and one brother did this across his neck, and all them gays was walking by. It was like it had to be like over 100 people were behind us. They stopped that whole parade, man.
Yeah, man.
And I told the brother you shouldn't have did that because another brother had the same situation on Columbus Circle, and all the bati fish and them wanted to fight.
Yeah.
Man, this dude had on a damn dress.
Yeah,
a dress. Yeah. Man, they stopped that thing that Sugarfoot dude got on that damn PA and said that guy right there said he wanted to kill me, and they sent the goons over and everything.
Dudes was big too, man. Yeah. They wasn't no small dudes. They was big, man. It had to be about 100 of them,
man. And I checked out before they got to where the camp was. The cops they were at the top of the block, and they took off. They didn't stay there, And I'm telling this sister was out there talking about she would have maced them. I said, you don't even have enough mace to mace all those people, man. Right. Whole crowd of people, and they organize. These things are set up by Antifa and professional agitators, man. We can't fight that, man. The Most High didn't send us out there to fight that, But them two dudes in them dress, they came and stood right in front of us, purposely trying to start trouble because they know what we teach and what we believe.
Yeah, dude said it. He said they hate. I'm gonna just say they hate our life, our choice of life. They hate it.
Right.
So they know. They know what we teach.
Of course they know, man. Come on. So I said you got to be wiser than that, man. We can't. One brother can stoke that fire, and now we all in trouble. Plenty of times, brothers are in camp, and then one dude, he just fight with some sister or something like that, and everybody get arrested, or something like that.
Yeah.
But one time a brother, he was coming to visit the camp, man, and some Russian dude was giving us a hard time, and he wasn't even in the camp. This brother just came to visit, and he started yelling at the Russian dude, and the Russian dude spit through his coffee on him, and the dude that came to visit, the brother that came to visit, whacked him in his head with the cane, and then we broke it up, and then he took off. And guess what? The cops came and they demanded video footage from the camera and wanted to arrest us. But we said we didn't know the brother that hit him with the cane. We didn't know him, even though we did know him. We said we didn't know that brother, and they had to leave it alone. But one person, or you alone, can make that fire get out of hand, and now you're in trouble, man.
Yeah, especially like nowadays, you go out, you gotta be circumspect as far as you got all these traps around you, man. People purposely get sent up to the camps to cause things up, man, to stir things up, to get a reaction out of you.
Yeah,
I remember back in the day when you slapped that devil, his broad cap off his head.
Oh, okay.
But that dude, he got a channel. And he had a Jake with him with the camera, and he was pretty much saying on his channel, he's like, "Yeah, they right there. I'm gonna go up. You can stay over here and just record it. We're gonna get him to make a move."
Mm-hmm.
And he came up, and that's what happened. He didn't like the move that was made, but he wound up getting what he wanted. But it's a lot of setups, man. When they see us out there, it'll be people up there that have listened to us all day, and we say one thing and they just flip the script.
Yep.
Don't listen to these. They're the devil. They're a hater. And then just like the Jake that came up, that drunk Jake that said, "Oh, when I get back, I'm gonna beat Joe. You know, I'm gonna go up the block and I'm gonna come back." He was stepping over the signs. We could have easily put hands on him and just did something to him because he kept stepping over the signs and into our space while we was trying to teach. He kept doing it. We kept telling him, "Brother, go over there. If you could say whatever you want, just go over there." He kept, nah, because y'all trying to manipulate them.
But you put hands on him, you're going to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because the cops don't like us either.
Yeah, and I came close. That day I came close because he kept
I remember.
he kept coming like right next to me. And I'm like, just back up. Back up. And he would not back up. Nah, what you gonna do? What y'all gonna do?
I don't know if you see if you got TikTok, but they do it on Facebook too. You got these pranks that they do in stores, and they do it a lot in Walmart. So I was in Walmart one day, and these two young boys walked up to me. One had a camera and was recording, and he said something. "What if I slapped you in your head?"
Sure.
I said, "What?" He said, "What if I slapped you in your head?" So I saw the dude filming. I said, "You put your hands on me, I'm gonna beat both your asses." So he said, "You look old and slow. You know, I don't think you could do that." So I think I grabbed the can because I was gonna bash them in the head with the damn can. So I said, "You think I'm that slow? Come and try me if you think I'm that slow." And they looked at me and they said, "Nah." They just walked away to get somebody else on film. That's like a new thing they do. Like you in the stores, they do pranks. One of the pranks they do is if you with your woman, some dude will hold your girl's hand, just grab your girl's hand and say, "You're beautiful. Can I have your number?" You know,
I've seen it. Yep.
Somebody gonna get killed though soon. They keep doing that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Jake, man, the damn sure. Jake had no respect for no other men, women.
Yeah.
Damn sure.
It's always Jake too. You had a couple of Edomites that got put to death going in the hood, messing with Jake, doing pranks.
Yeah, they do the gang signs. They go up to just go and stand in front of a Jake and do this.
Yep.
They go, what? And some Jakes pull out guns, man. I seen it in Brooklyn and California. They pull out guns or knives.
And the first thing they say is, "It's a prank. It's a prank. It's a prank." And they don't want to hear that, man. Anything for views and subscriptions, man. Anything for that. Subscribers and views. That's all these niggas in the world care about, man.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna get them put in the spirit world. So you got that, and you got this going on. Mm-hmm. You got these bugged out everyday people that you around, man, and they look normal. You wouldn't never think that, man. You wouldn't never think they're bugged out, but
very dangerous though and aggressive, man. Even the kids, man. Like I had, she threw a soda can at me. I said, "You better not throw that can at me." Yeah. She picked up that can. I said, "You better not throw it at me." She threw it at me and ran. You know.
Yeah, man. These kids got no, they monsters, like the scriptures say, man.
Mm-hmm.
They complete monsters, man. And then you put hands on them because, man, you be around them, they be loud, and they got this spirit of rage on them. All of them, man. They meet up and they have brawls.
Very emotional though, like that dude that you just showed, man. Extremely emotional that you can't really talk with them. You try to talk with them, they don't. There's no logic. No. And when you put in, sometimes you like, I'll say, let me just mess with them and trap them up in his words. And when you make them look stupid or show them how crazy they sound, they get even more mad, man. They get even more angrier.
That's right.
Old ass nigga. All right, man. All right, brother. All right, brother.
Yep.
I said, all right, brother. All right,
Yeah.
all right.
And it gets them even more enraged when you don't react the way they think you're gonna react.
Yeah. Because they're used to that world. I had to tell a coworker, you got to realize that we in one world and they're in another world. And in their world, to solve issues is through violence and anger and emotion. They don't fit in our world. This is why when the cops run up on them or the judges get them or some form of authority confronts them, they snap because they don't know how to cope and deal in the real world. They just in the damn hood world, and you just put hands on people, go and smoke some weed, drink some beer, get somebody pregnant, and or just bang up a chick, and that's it. You know?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, because you've seen videos with Jake. Jake, the cop would be polite and be talking soft, and Jake would just be, "No, y'all pulling me over for what the hell, man? I ain't do nothing."
Over a misdemeanor, like nothing. Just your light was out. You ran a stop sign. Just stupidness. And the cops, and a lot of times they'll let you go, but these dudes just take it to the next level, man.
Yeah,
you know,
level, man. Yeah, man. But the scriptures speak on that, man. It says, Sirach 28:11. It said, "A hasty contention kindleth a fire, and a hasty fighting sheddeth blood."
Right. So hasty fighting does shed blood. Now you just at a point where you damn killed somebody. I had to tell one brother, listen, man, you got to be careful with who you teach with in the camp you went, because let's say we get into one brother just off, just angry, and he punched somebody in the face and kill him, or punch somebody and they fall into traffic.
Yeah, that's
now you all get arrested. One brother's trying to convince me that if one brother shoot a brother in an open and carry state while in camp, because sometimes brothers bring in guns to camps now. I don't know why they bring in guns to camp, but they bring in guns to camp because they're in states that's open carry. And he's trying to convince me the cops come, he's going to just take that one brother. I said, "You willing to take a chance like that?" He was like, "Oh, that's the law. Oh, that's the law." I said, "You willing to take that chance, man?"
This devil break the law. He break his own laws every day.
Exactly. Why would you even want to even deal with that, man? Come on, man. That's just crazy to even want to go through that. But you got to be careful, man, because bloodshed is a thin line between common sense and bloodshed, man. I'm telling you, you could put yourself in a really bad situation where you locked up. I remember they locked us up on 42nd Street, and then there was one brother. He's an emotional brother. They put me and him in the same squad car, and I told that brother, "Listen, when we get to this police station, or when these cops get in this car, shut the hell up. Do not act up. Just go to the police station, let them do what they're going to do, and shut the hell up, man." And the cops had it in for him, man. They did not like him. I didn't say nothing. I just, let them take us in. We got out. I think Zabak and them came by at the police station to make sure we was all right. They waited out there. We got out about 4 a.m. over there. I don't know how we ended up in Lexington. I guess that's central booking, but we ended up on Lexington and somewhere like in the 50s. We got out, but still, man, you got to have control of yourself. There's nothing like we're gonna bust out the cuffs and fight the cops. Nah,
yeah, exactly.
We in here, but bloodshed is could easily get into a bloody situation where you make things really bad. Like that white boy, man, I opened up his whole face, man, and I just pushed him. Teeth all busted up, everything. Man, I ran back in the bar. Manager said, "The cops want to have a word with you." Crazy. I couldn't even fit in the back of the police car, man. But the cops were surprised because the cops I get into a lot of altercations throwing people out because I was a bouncer there. The cops said, "We call you the Buddha. We call you the Buddha, man. You don't never get in anything." Took me in. And one thing I noticed when they arrested me, when I went to see the judge, they asked for all my credit cards and debit cards, my bank account, because it was preparing to wipe me clean, man. Wipe me clean. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it.
Wow. God. Oh, this is
bring the power to rule over you, man.
Yeah, but some brothers don't want to do that, Some brothers brothers in the truth is telling me, "No, F that. You gotta let them know." Yeah, I said, man, I'm 6'3" and over 200 pounds. They'll shoot me. What are you talking about? You gotta let them know, Ak. I said, "You sound crazy, man. You sound crazy."
Yeah, man.
Man. Come on.
Jake thinking with a cardinal mind, like he gonna You're gonna go up against the authority.
Nah, man. Nah, you're gonna lose. You know, most cases you lose. You don't win, man.
That's right. Yep. Okay. Sirach 28:12. It says, "If thou blow the spark, it shall burn."
Right. So if you instigate and keep talking and fighting back and being mouthy, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. I remember they locked me up one time, and I was being crazy, man. They asked me what my name was. I said John Gotti. He said, "You're a smart ass, huh?" This cop took before they got me to the police department, the precinct. This cop took his gun out of his holster and put it in my chest and said, "I can kill you here, and nobody would know what's up. I can kill you right here." You know, so I just when he did that, I got quiet. But when I got to the station, I started telling them I was John Gotti and everything. They took my money and held it up and showed everybody my money and stuffed it in my pocket and then put me in the bullpen, put me in there with the money.
Yeah, these cops are like that, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Over a woman. I did all that over a woman. You know?
Man.
Learn my lesson after that, man.
Go on.
So you got to be careful, man. Spirits are definitely against us, man.
Yep. Come on. It's a spiritual war.
Right.
Come on. It says, "If thou blow the spark, it shall burn."
Exactly.
If thou spit upon it.
Yeah, but you can squash it. You can spit on it and put it out while it's small. If it gets too out of control, you can spit all you want. It's not gonna be out or extinguished. You know, so you got to spit on it while it's small, while the matter is small, and you can still get out of it. Some things you just can't get out of, man, because you let it get too out of control.
No.
Go on.
The question like it for you. What's it? Spit on it, so you could turn on the fire. Scripture tell you soft words turn away wrath. You know what I'm saying? So if you deal with a brother or whoever you deal with, Edomite out there, you know, with soft words, man, he's turning away wrath. You know, many times, you know, cop pulled me over because I have my car is tinted. You know, and I've been playing. I remember one time I still cop
write you up.
We'll play some Barbra Streisand. You know what I'm saying? Edomite cop. I put me on some damn Barbra Streisand right away, man. And I was talking nice to the cop and so forth. You know, I said, "How you doing, my man?" You know, brother. He said, "Brother." You know, Edomite, you look mean. And he said, "You know, your windows is tinted." I said, "Officer, you know what? After light to him, I said, I bought it like that, but I bought a car brand new. It wasn't tinted, you know. I'm the one that ended up getting the tint." And you know, he let me go, man. So, you know, have a nice day and so forth. Man, you know, we have a nice little conversation, man. So, you know, try to get it fixed, man, because it's too dark. I say, "Yes, you know, I appreciate my man." You know, I didn't argue with him like, "Yo, why you putting me over?" Like Jake would be arguing with the cop. "Hey, what the hell you putting me over for?" You know what I mean? Especially you, the N-word. Man, that make it even worse, you know? You know, like my question, spit on it. The word, you know, soft word turn against wrath. Turn, you know, wrath away, man. Be nice to the person, and that's it. But when you keep sparkling the argument, man, that's when it's gonna get rough. You know what I mean? Same with Jake in the world. You know, Jake got a bad temper. Yeah. So the way you deal with Esau, you cannot deal with Jacob. His intention, you want to show the world is the baddest thing out there, you know? Yeah. So you gotta deal with Jake differently, man. You know what's up? You know, I apologize, my man. You know what I'm saying? Have a nice day, you know. God, I probably call him Lord or, you know, King or Prince, whatever. And it feel good in his heart, like, damn, I'm a king, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, so when you do that, man, you spark, you know, you'll put out the fire. Like what Bakwash spit on it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I had a dude, he came on the bus early in the morning. So, you know, you pick up a lot of kids and, you know, people going to work. This guy's playing his phone, playing some rap music, but it's like real crazy stuff. That the lyrics are, I was like, "Oh, hit a B, F a B, shoot him out, shoot him dead."
That demonic
I'm trying to ignore it, but it's like, it's early in the morning and it's talking about sex and all kind of craziness. So I said, hey, bro, come on, man. You got to turn that off, man. Come on. You got to turn that off. So he turns it off. I start driving again. He puts it back up again. Shoot a B. So I said, "Hey, bro, I'm not going to move until you turn that off." This dude in a rage ran up to the phone. "What you saying to me? What you saying?" That's in a rage, man. So I'm in a hardcore hood. Listen, I'm not doing a regular line. I'm doing a hood line. So I started thinking, listen, I got to deal with this dude every morning, man. So he came to me and said he's going to be the bigger person. He's going to, he apologized, but I can tell it's going to be a problem every day. So I got some headphones to give him. I was going to give this dude headphones to listen to his music just to squash it, because it's going to be an everyday thing. I'm in a hard body hood, but I never seen him again. The spirit had it that I never seen him again. But if you could squash it, man, just squash it, because that's going to be a problem, man.
Yeah, man.
A problem.
Many people die because of their mouth, man. Many people, man, because of their tongue. The scriptures speak about it. He said, it said he that pretty much can control his tongue keep troubles away from himself.
Right.
Let me
There's more in the verse.
Yeah, come on. Verse 12 again. Sirach 28:12. It says, if thou blow the spark, it shall burn. If thou spit on it, it shall be quenched.
Right.
And both these come out of thy mouth.
Right. So the mouth can get you in a lot of trouble, man. You have to be very careful, especially if you're around the enemy, because they look for you to say things you shouldn't say or mess up, especially on the job. You have to be careful on the job. But this Me Too stuff and sexual harassment, or just even talking politics and religion on the job, can get you in trouble because people get inflamed.
Yep.
So be very careful out there, man.
Come on.
We talk about that strange life. You know what I mean? That sweet life,
alternate lifestyle.
Yeah, very powerful now. Very powerful, and you can get in trouble, man. So you have to be very careful.
Come on. This is Proverbs 21:23. It says, whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his soul from troubles.
Right.
So you want to keep your mouth and what you say out of it, and keep you from troubles, man, and make your life a lot easier. So yeah, man, as you see what's on the screen, this is how people deal. This is the spirit people are in, man.
Allegedly filmed in the U.S. shows a man gripping a stool as if defending himself from something invisible. He moves with real fear, backing away and swinging at the air, while a woman stands frozen in the corner. The moment feels tense and unreal, and many doubt it even happened in America. What do you think? Down in the New York City subway, a man was caught on video crawling across the floor with slow, eerie, almost zombie-like movements. Commuters backed away, clearly unsure what they were seeing. The silence that followed made the whole moment.
Boy, the train is something, boy. People will just keep reading and eating their food, and New York, they don't care.
Through, man. And Esau already touched. So these are that jab they got, man, just enhanced whatever they had going on, man. Whatever bug out demon they had on them, it just enhanced it, man. That's crazy.
Moment feel even more unsettling. Another reminder that underground, anything can happen. Wait.
After he's on different trains?
Yeah, I guess he does this.
Yeah, he must do that. Yeah, he must do that purposely because he's on a different train now.
Yeah, but come on, man. What are you getting out of that, man? He just making a lot of people uncomfortable, man. And you're right. The trains is even worse, man, than the bus.
Oh yeah,
man. Things I see on the train, man. I got on the train yesterday, man. I seen this this older Jake. This man he had 3 cats with him. 3 cats, man. They was crawling all over him, man. They was jumping off him, going on to other people, and he had like a damn Amazon, you know, them big Amazon baskets.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had one of those with a bunch of stuff in it, man. I'm like, damn, I couldn't even figure out what he had in there, but he just had 3 cats in there, man. He just sitting on the train. He got his boots with a bunch of what's that gray tape? Not electrical tape. What's
Duct
that
tape?
gray tape? Duct tape. He had a
Right.
bunch of. He had both of his boots wrapped in full duct tape. I was like, man, what the hell is going on with these people, man?
This comedian said his boy, and this woman, she was from somewhere in the Midwest, I think, or somewhere corny. And they got to the Port Authority on 42nd Street, and it was like this dude. He was all dirty. He was on the ground. He had his hair was all matted up. And she ran to the homeless dude and was like, "Oh my God, we got to get him help. Look at him. We got to get him help." But they didn't know how to tell her that that's like an everyday thing, man. In New York, man, people was like, that's how they live, man. You know, leave him alone. He's good, you know.
Yeah, man.
It's bad, man.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I don't know how Mondani. I don't know if he's gonna get the money to fix all this. He claims he's gonna create a special task unit for them, and he's gonna fix it. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Nah, I was reading something about they stormed the house where he's supposed to be at.
Yeah, you saw that? I saw the video, man. I couldn't believe it. You know?
Yeah, man.
They said his mother was in the Epstein file.
Oh, really?
Yeah, her name came up. She used to go to the parties.
Wow.
And you saw it with Jay-Z. Jay-Z was on. He took off. He was on a run for a bit. You know.
Oh yeah,
he's in it too.
Yeah. Him.
They saying that they bringing back that old story. They're saying he and Diddy violated a 13-year-old girl. They saying, you know? But their names are on the list. So he's he don't want no part of it. And he's saying that didn't happen, and the lawyer need to stop. They're just trying to get money, and the lawyer said they're not going to stop. They're going to pursue it. They're going to pursue.
Yeah, man. See, that's the thing, man. These dudes sold out, and they think they're gonna live it up, man. Nah, this devil, he going down. So he gonna take you with him, man. You was his you was his pawn, and now he can't use you no more. So now he gonna mess your life up, man. The same thing that happened to Diddy, man, is gonna happen to all these dudes, man. Drake, Beyonce. They named the other dude Pusha T with Jay-Z.
Beyonce was there on the list too. She went with him to the thing.
Yeah, man. Chris Tucker. A lot of these dudes, man. They got pictures with these dudes in the hot tub with little kids around, man. It's crazy.
He's so smart though. He does, he does that to blackmail you, you know. Yeah. And I was arguing with my boy, like he was saying when we was younger, we would have never went to that. I said, man, you crazy to get with some get high and some damn crazy women, not the underage ones, but we would have been in them damn parties, man. You crazy, man. We would have been high and running crazy in them damn parties. So no rapper's gonna resist that. They're gonna be a lot of names. You're gonna be shocked that's on that list. You're gonna be shocked with the names that they come up with on that list. Because everybody want to party, man. People want to party and get high and have loose sex. That's what they want to do. But what happens if you're a powerful dude, man? They take a picture of. I heard in P Diddy's crib, man. They got cameras everywhere, man. Everywhere. You watched the documentary, right?
Yep.
Yeah, them dudes would do anything for money, man. He was this dude was giving these dudes back shots, and he was still coming back, and he was promising them money and wasn't paying them, man.
Yeah, they wasn't even getting paid, but they was just still hanging around because they said they wanted the fame. And it was something else. They were saying how it was a benefit to them to stay around him.
Right. I'm
like, what? I mean, so you're not doing this for money? Dude talking about he waking up and his body hurting, but he don't know what happened, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, I saw that.
Get up out of here, man. You know what happened, man.
He woke up sore.
Yeah, he woke up sore. Some mornings there's women next to me. Some mornings Diddy is next to me.
This one dude said he drank something. He was like, please don't do it. No, he couldn't even move.
Yeah. Knock you out, man. Knock you out, man. It's crazy. You just had this dude. He's a actor. He just got indicted on some child predator type charge.
Mhm.
He was in he was in a couple of videos. Some old Edomite looking dude.
And you don't want to
So
go to jail for that either, man. They kill you when you in jail for that. And they say pull up your sheet and they check that inmates and they find out if you in there for that, man. They're gonna kill you, man.
yeah,
They're gonna kill you.
they're gonna do a lot of things to you before they kill you too.
Yeah, man. That's not. You don't want to do that, man. Even protective custody can't protect you from that.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. But that's the deal. That's the result of making a deal with this devil, man. Even these devils are catching it. So, Jake, what you think? They gonna let you off the hook? Nah, man, you crazy.
Just stay home, man. You better off just staying home. Just
Yeah, that's right. Dude is red, boy.
Yeah, he's jumping from train to train, man. I bet you won't do that in the damn A train going to Bedford Stuyvesant. I bet you won't get on that damn A train.
Yeah, they'll stomp him right there.
Or even a 2 or 3 train. You ain't gonna get on them trains and do that crap, man. Knock him out, man.
Yeah. Benjamin will definitely do something to him.
All right. He in different states.
Inside a McDonald's, an older woman suddenly started shouting at a man, calling him the devil. But instead of reacting in anger, he stayed calm, almost amused, while everyone around watched in disbelief. The whole scene felt bizarre, like a standoff between two worlds that only they could see.
You're a devil! Get away from me! Oh, get away from me! He put his hands on me! Get out of here! Devil, yeah, you're gonna be arrested, put in jail. You can leave your house and put in jail.
Was a real-life zombie caught on camera in New York? What do you think about this clip? And have you had a similar experience?
Dude, definitely high on something, man.
Yeah, that's another thing. Drugs, man. The drugs be wrecking these dudes, man.
Yeah.
Be just tearing them up.
They're gonna fall. They don't fall out. They just go right back up.
Yeah. Yep.
There's a bathroom I use. It's like I get there about 5 in the morning, and it's all types of homeless people in there washing up, spraying the damn dry thing in between their pants. I don't know why they do that.
Man.
Just in there, but they selling drugs in there too. So one morning somebody's passing out drugs to different.
New York?
This in Jersey, on the Jersey side, Penn
Jersey.
Station. So they passing drugs to each other. So I come back. I see like about 4 ambulances out there, police. It was bad drugs, man. These dudes on. So I walked over there. I wanted to film it, but I didn't want them to say, "Get the hell out of here with that camera." But I want to film it. But these dudes was on the ground foaming at their mouths, man. They got somebody sold them bad drugs. At least 4 or 5 of them was OD'd or just on the ground, just shaking in convulsions. You know.
Damn.
So that's a bad world to be in, man. You know?
Yeah. It's hard to come back from that too, man. I think.
Yeah. Dudes be like, the bounce back from drugs, man. You got to be a real warrior in spirit, man, because to come out of that thing, man,
you
know,
especially crack, man. They said that's one of the hardest ones.
Yeah, because you can see when somebody was on that hard. They never the same. A lot of times.
Yep.
Sometimes they can get out of it because I was, I used to deal with this sister. She said she was a crackhead. I didn't even know that. I said, "You was a crackhead?" She said, "Yeah, he was a fiend." You know.
Wow, man. Yeah,
but she's doing good now. She got her own place and whatnot. She's good. You know, she got out of it.
Gone. Yeah, man, that thing ain't no joke. Just same way with drinking too. Somebody that's a drunkard, man. Man, that liquor, man, that's a hard demon to get off.
Oh yeah. We had a few situations with brothers with that, man. I said, you can't be drinking.
Everything is a drink. I need a drink. And
right.
brothers, you know, even when we was at camp, man, some brothers brought liquor to the camp, you know, and you could smell it on them, you know. So
that's not good when you do that. We used to go after camp. We used to have drinks, you know, but you know, just to be drunk. I remember one of the elders was drunk and he's about to fall. Luckily, the podium was behind him. He fell on that. That's when we used to have used to step up on the podium.
Con.
Tore the hell up though, man.
Con. Yeah, there's a lot of things plaguing our people too. You know, this he could be from the Northern Kingdom or whatever, but yeah, especially the Northern Kingdom, they real heavy on them drugs.
Especially Issachar, man.
Yeah. Issachar. Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
I see them. We have a corner down the block from me. It's, the day workers used to be there. They scared of ice now, but man, they be drunk. Their face be all red.
Yeah.
Puffy,
fat face. Man. Yeah, fat face, all that. Gad too. On the reservations.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Man, I heard they was drinking like regular rubbing alcohol, man. That's how bad it was over there. A lot of them trying to off themselves because the conditions are so bad over there.
Yeah. I always wanted to check out the reservation, you know. But,
it's a nice place, though, man.
What do they actually even have those in? What they have those in?
They have one in Long Island. His brother Tazabon, really? He used to go up there and try to teach them, but they ain't trying to hear that Bible, man. He go up there in Long Island. I think they call synagogue, something like that.
Oh, wow.
But they have the powwows and all that. I heard. I would like to see it. You know?
Out there in Long Island.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, I didn't know it was that close because I always heard Arizona, Denver.
Mm-hmm. We got them there too, but they got one. They got one in up in Long Island.
Oh, okay, come. Yeah, that's something I want to check out too. You know, I never even looked it up online to see what it actually looks like.
They believe the Bible is the white man's book, so they don't want to hear it.
They call it Shinnecock power.
Shinnecock. That's it. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's right in Southampton. Southampton.
Is it Southampton, Long Island?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, come.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that.
Passengers sat frozen when a woman on a city bus suddenly started barking at a man across the aisle. Not once or twice, but loud, continuous barking. No one intervened. People just watched, unsure if it was a prank or something else entirely. An ordinary day at the airport turned chaotic when a man began striking fixtures with a hammer. Travelers scattered, alarms blared, and security rushed to contain him. What started as a calm wait quickly became a moment people wouldn't forget. That may have been comfortable landing, but those are trash bags filled to the brim. You can probably imagine the horrid smell. Just imagine where his face touched.
What?
A normal evening at a restaurant turned chaotic when a woman suddenly began arguing with staff over vaccine cards. Moments later, she grabbed a bottle of cleaning spray and aimed it. Diners froze, watching the scene unfold until staff finally escorted her out.
She should have a mask! She should have a mask! Hey! Put a mask on your face!
Yeah, during that time, man, people was you ain't wearing no mask or you coughing or
excuse me, he doesn't have on a mask. My God, who the hell cares, man? He doesn't have on a mask.
Yeah, man. People were
Why don't you have on a mask?
Yeah, they'll jump you, man.
Yeah, it was wild. And that whole pandemic thing was just damn crazy, man.
Yeah, man. You couldn't get nowhere. People were scared to cough.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they give a little cough because they know everybody look at them and let me move. You know,
I was coughing. I mean, I was coughing and I've tried to like keep it under control because people's like looking at me.
Yeah. And if you didn't have a mask on too, that time was definitely crazy, man.
Yeah.
Still got people wearing masks to this day.
This mysterious but bizarre clip from Tulsa, Oklahoma, captured a man in a hoodie and shorts dueling with an invisible person. No one was there, just him aiming aimlessly in every direction. The guy was in a trance where he was unable to move, but his body was trying really hard to keep him upright. This was recorded 2 months after COVID outbreak. A TikToker who loved pulling risky pranks finally went too far.
Damn, cuz. Oh, what the f wrong with you, cousin?
At a small diner in Bakersfield, California, a cameraman caught something that left viewers uneasy. A man sitting alone, talking to no one. His expression shifted as if he was deep in conversation, but there was no one across the table. The footage spread fast online, with some saying it looked supernatural, while others suggested he might be dealing with schizophrenia.
In Penn Station, they got this dude. His hair's all crazy, but he has like a makeshift robe, and he walks with a staff. So the Muslim brothers they always crack jokes with me. So they go, your brother, they be cracking jokes. But whenever I go by this dude, he just started acting up and just start talking and yelling. So sometimes I'll just let me sneak past him and see if he'll see me, and his back will be towards me. And as soon as I'm about to dip into the bathroom, he turns around and starts yelling or whatever. But he stands in front of the mirror, and he like that last thing was that last clip. He stands in front of the mirror, and he just starts talking to himself, having a full conversation in the mirror. I think I've seen this one. I think this is on Ocean Parkway or something like that. It's with this nut right here.
Yeah, Jake just standing there, looking crazy, man.
This man from Brooklyn won't be forgetting this encounter anytime soon. A mysterious man suddenly stopped him. He slowly approached the car, seemingly possessed. He tried to drive away, but the stranger kept following him until the police arrived and arrested him.
This has never happened to me in my life.
Yo, it's crazy, man.
Okay, thank you.
In Midtown, Manhattan people stopped mid-lunch as a man began throwing furniture off a high-rise balcony. Chairs, planks, and debris crashed onto the street below. Fortunately, everyone was fine, but the scene felt unreal, like the city itself had lost its grip for a moment. Passengers froze when they saw a man standing still in the subway, covered head to shoulders by a cardboard box labeled CIA. He didn't move, didn't speak, just stood there as trains passed. Some laughed, others filmed, but no one got close. Among business suits and backpacks, one subway rider stood out, completely covered in a camouflage ghillie suit. No one spoke to him. No one asked why. He just sat there, motionless, as if waiting for a forest that never came.
Police were called to a laundromat because a woman was acting very strangely.
She's a young lady. She's wearing all black. She's clearly like off something.
Okay.
She's getting in people's faces. She's making like grunting noises and like saluting people and just kind of like standing there just staring down.
Okay.
When the officer arrived, he found a 28-year-old woman with pinpoint pupils and weird behavior.
Hi, ma'am, how are you? Are you okay? You're okay? What's your name? Ma'am, do you have your license on you? Can I just see it so I know who I'm talking to if you're not going to tell me who your name is? Hold on. Can I just see your license really quick, please?
It's on the table.
Because she seemed confused and was acting oddly, she was told she couldn't drive.
Have you taken anything today?
This is why, we always teach that this truth, man, is definitely a defense.
Yeah.
And it protects you from these demons that are out here, man. Because all of these, people you see in these videos, man, these people are being plagued. millions of people out here being plagued with demons, man. And we always go into Psalms 91 about the secret place of the Most High is this truth, man. And you're gonna, and if you are in the secret place, you'll abide under the shadow of the Almighty, which He'll protect you, man, from all of these demonic, spirits that's out here that's jumping on these people, man. You got people that come off as normal, but they just flip, man. This is why you gotta pretty much distance yourself and man, this truth is gonna get lonely. It's gonna get even more lonelier as we get toward the end, the very end. It's gonna get even more lonelier, man.
I was reading this thing on mental illness. It says by 2026, mental health disorders are expected to rise, with an estimate of 1 in 4 Americans requiring behavioral health treatment.
Yeah, man.
Key drivers include lingering pandemic effects. See that like you mentioned earlier, that pandemic, man.
You sharing it?
Oh, no, I
you want to share it?
Yeah, I'm gonna share it. Yeah. That's insane, though. But just like you said, that pandemic, Esau planned that thing out because that thing rocked everybody. But again, it says by 2026, mental health disorders are expected to rise, with an estimated 1 in 4 Americans requiring behavioral health treatment. So people are breaking down fast, man. Could you imagine if it was 1 in 4 people that are not right in their head? 1 in 4? Yeah. It says key drivers include lingering pandemic effects. So the effects of the pandemic that stays in the minds, or the situation that transpired back then is still lingering around. People are stressed out behind it. That was a very frightening thing, man, when that thing hit and people were trapped in their homes.
Yeah.
High stress environments, AI-induced anxiety, and increased social isolation, being by yourself, man.
Yeah, man.
Depression, anxiety, and burnout are surging, particularly among youth and men, as workforce burnout and complex conditions grow. That's 100% true, because it seems like the jobs just changed, man. It's like you don't even have time to sleep or watch a movie. You got to get back into bed, get out. Day goes fast. Nothing is good in the day. Everybody's mean. Everybody's feel threatened or crazy. Then you go home. You might have problems at home. Then you got to go back again. After a while, you bend, man. You break. It's hard to deal.
Yeah. Definitely, man. And we always say, man, and these days they're going super fast.
Oh yeah.
That's another thing, man. Time is being sped up by the Lord for the elect's sake. The rest of these people, they got no protection. So this is why you see this mental health is increasing by the day. And it's going to get even worse, man, because now you're just seeing people just out doing crazy stuff. Imagine when they start really attacking people.
Right. And then also the stuff that's in the weed making it worse. Also.
Yeah, I was just about to add that in. Yeah, you add that in.
I was talking to this guy last night, and he was saying he goes to the depository or Tories, whatever it's called. You know how they weed is legal now. That you can buy it. You ever see these little store, like these little offices? You can't see inside of them, but they have a funny name like Hayes or
I got this one, something monkey, something monkey. Yeah.
You go in there and you buy weed. So he said they wouldn't let him in because he didn't have a proper ID, a passport or something like that. I said, why would you need that? He said it's like security in there. You got to be a certain age. But he buys that crap. You don't know what the hell they putting in that thing, man. They could be putting stuff in there to make you infertile. They could be putting stuff in there to make your ass crazy. They could all that, man.
Yeah, all of that, man. Because you don't know what they put in, and just like that damn black woman said, I'm not gonna ask what's in it. I'm just gonna stick my arm out, and take it.
She look weird as hell now.
Yeah.
But a lot of the dudes is affecting, because I was at a barbecue and they was smoking weed. So they had weed in the vials. I said, "Let me see that, man," because I ain't smoking about 30 something years. So I wanted to see what the weed looked like. I remember what the weed looked like when I used to buy it, So I took a bud out and I looked at it. It looked like it had like crystals on it. It was real hard, and it looked like it had crystals on it. I never seen weed like that before. So I was like, "Yo, y'all smoking this, man, now?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Man, you don't know what you might be doing to yourselves, man."
Exactly.
Said, "Give me the weed, man. Give me back the weed." I gave it back to him, man. But that wasn't no regular weed, man.
Yeah. And you can't tell Jake nothing.
Nah, Jake Jake is stressed. He's looking for an escape. So the weed helps him escape. So I was just thinking, damn, I'm glad I'm in the spirit of the Most High, because that could have been me. I be looking at, when I go around the way, sometimes I look at brothers, man, they be looking torn up, man. I'm like, damn. But before the joke was on me, you in a cult, you don't have no life, you don't party no more, you don't chase hoes. Look at you, you at the corner with them brothers. Fast forward 20 something years later, look what it's done to them, man.
Yeah, that's right.
You gotta stay, in the Most High, and not in the shadows of Egypt, man. The shadows of Egypt, and trusting the counsel of Pharaoh. That would be Trump today, or your politicians, man. You're gonna be messed up, man. You're gonna be really, really messed up. And I see it, man, clear as day.
Yeah, and you got no protection, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
I got Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 16. I'm gonna read it in the NLT.
Okay.
It says, "For the leaders of the people have misled them. They have led them down the path of destruction."
Wow.
So that's the way that these people are going. They're going toward destruction, man. And the leaders, the ones you trust, the ones that told you if you take this and you wear this, everything will go back to normal, and your life will be back to the way it was, and you trusted them, and you believed them.
Mm-hmm.
So now here it is. What, 5 going on 6 years after, and it's gotten worse. Nothing is normal. This is the new normal.
Mm-hmm.
What we playing? This is the new normal right now. Nobody feels safe when they out here in America. Nobody feels safe, especially for brothers that go to work in the wee hours of the morning and come home the wee hours of the night, where there's nothing but bug outs and demons out there, man. And it's even worse in the daytime during rush hour, and traffic is through the roof. It takes you 30 minutes to get off of 2 blocks, because everything is back to back to back. I did a video where Jake was fighting over a parking spot because of the snow, and nobody could get parking. So one Jake, I guess he shoveled out his spot, shoveled out his car, and then when he left, he put a cone there and a chair. And when he came back, somebody moved the cone in the chair and put their car there, and it was a thing. So, yeah, man, these people, hey, they losing it, man. They losing it fast.
But that can turn into bloodshed too, like we was reading earlier. Because to really legally, you can't do that. I see that here too. They got kitchen chairs up there.
Yeah.
Cold. Vacuum cleaner.
You don't pay for that spot, man.
But you're strapped. You got to go to work. So you dig out all that stuff, man, and you can't get, and then you leave, and now you can't find no parking. You did all that work.
That's right.
You know? The other car that Dodge got, man, it's still buried in there. I can't get it out. I mean, I can get it out, but it's going to take me 3 days to dig that out. I don't know where they even put the snow.
Man.
But you got it. I'm going to try it tomorrow morning. But That's how frustrating it is, man. And you know, and if you put your car there, then that person might bust your tires or bust your window.
Yeah.
Now you so mad because you frustrated because of the job and getting up early. You might damn shoot that dude, man.
That's right. Yep.
You know?
One of the cars got the windows broken in, like crashed out, and they left a note saying, "Don't take parking spots that you didn't shovel, that you didn't
You see that though?
You didn't clean out."
You see that? That's that ninja mentality, man.
Yep.
That's that absolute ninja mentality. Jake just making up his own laws.
They have
man.
a lady. They have a lady in New Jersey. She cleared out a parking spot, and when she came back, somebody parked at the spot. You know what she did? She put back all the snow at night. All the snow, man. I block her in, man. Block her in. So she can't. She have to clean the snow out herself. So the next morning, the snow froze up. So now the lady car got stuck. There's no party. I mean, people do some dumb things.
Yo, that's crazy, man.
You know,
that's how you know people on edge, man. They just on edge.
Yeah,
they like, oh yeah, what? All right, I got something for her. You know, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, man. She parked she parked everything on that parking spot, man. I said,
you can't tell me we ain't at the end, man. You can't tell me we're not at the end. People never act like this, man. Even before COVID, people did not act like this, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? After COVID, it's just been going downhill with people. And it's only going to get worse, man. It's only going to get worse. Right? I'm gonna read that again. I'm gonna read it in KJV. Isaiah, because everybody, took the bait. Everybody said, well, the president said, and the government said, if we do this, we're not gonna have to deal with this anymore. So let's just and we can go back to our lives, and we can go back to taking our walks in the park and taking our kids out now. You don't even want to take your kids out no more.
Somebody put a post up on Facebook a few hours ago, and they were saying they were very depressed, and life is just blah.
Yeah.
And a few people responded on it, but I told the brother, listen, he said he's suffering from depression. I said, no, it don't necessarily have to be depression, man. I said, you just got to change things up in your life. You got to create some good experiences and be around the right people. Sometimes it's you sometimes. You gotta break out the bubble, because everybody's in the bubble since COVID. You got to break out, go to different places, check out different people, go for a drive. One brother, I said, yo, just go and wash your car and go and get something to eat at a restaurant. It doesn't have to be an expensive restaurant, just something different, a different restaurant. You'd be surprised, man, how the little things can change you around. Because you got to accept I think with him, he doesn't accept the fact that we in hell. Well, he does, but he doesn't. And you got to accept we in hell, man. We in hell. You got to accept the fact that this is hell, and that the devil's gonna keep his foot on your neck. So you got to figure a way to outsmart the devil, and how you think. You got to trick yourself to make life interesting, man. Some dudes get high, and just run around like, dude called me yesterday, he's drunk and high. He gonna go to East New York and bang some chick. And I'm like, yo, brother, that ain't gonna change nothing, man.
Exactly.
You're just doing that for nothing. I said, what is it gonna do? What is it gonna accomplish? Tell me. And he was getting frustrated because he couldn't give me an answer on what it's gonna accomplish. And I said, you're just doing it just out of ego and pride, and you don't got nothing else to do. Do something different. And he was getting really like tense. And because he realized it's true. He don't got nothing going on. There's nothing going on.
Exactly. Like we always bring out during that time, man, during COVID, when things was locked down, man, we had a lot to do.
Right.
Even it seemed like, you couldn't go to the restaurant, which is not a big deal. But you still can eat, and like you always bring out, Elder, you was doing videos, and you didn't work as much. And to me, it was it was pretty much Jake not being a demon in the street because everybody was scared. Even the thugs, even the gangsters, top gangsters were scared, man, walking around with masks. So you know, that was a time for you to one, get your spirit right with the Lord. And you had a little time to do things, you know. But Jake in the World, he was just like, you know, I just want to be out. I want to be able to go to the restaurant. I don't need to show no ID. Like, why are doing this to me? Oh.
Losing his mind.
Yeah, Jake was out of it, man. The women, they was screaming because they had to actually raise their kids and cook for their kids. So they was like, I can't. Y'all need to open the schools. I need to do something. Y'all need to open.
You see the video? Yeah. She was talking from the window, right?
Yeah.
What the hell to do with these kids?
Yeah, her liquor. She had the liquor in her hand. Y'all gotta open something. Something gotta be open. I'm about to lose my mind with these kids.
But imagine if a bomb hit. Imagine if Russia launched something and like knocked out half of California and everything was just shut. Then, man, people would go crazy, man. What are they gonna do, man? Especially if the internet went down, because now you can't even communicate.
That's right.
Know, you're just stuck. But at least you have a DVD player and you got some type of currency. You could just watch maybe DVDs or something like that. But other than that, man, if your mind ain't built up in the Most High, you're gonna fold. You're gonna fold, or you're gonna do something crazy.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's where everybody is. That's what everybody is missing. Most of these people, that's what they're missing. You was reading this?
Yeah, I was gonna read that.
Okay, you got it.
It says Job 20 verse 4 says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, meaning since the Most High created man on this earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short. See, so this is not going to be forever. You got to tell yourself in your mind, this is not forever. And the proof of that is just watch the news, watch what's happening, man. Watch what's happening, man. And a lot of stuff is going down, and people is angry. Trump is taking this a part of the world. They trying to push back. You know, people is going crazy, man. You've never seen it like this before.
Never.
But the Most High is showing you, yo, this is not going to last forever, man. You understand? There's things going down, man, and there's opportunities to take advantage of certain things too. Don't just sit on your ass and not take advantage of certain things, man. Certain things might be selling for cheap. You know, buy it if you can afford it. You know, but don't just make it all gloom and doom. You make a move. Jacob or Yaquab means supplanter, man. This guy wasn't a dummy. He got that name for a reason. He wasn't a dummy. So all of us is miniature Yaquabs. You just got to be smart. You got to wisdom shall be the stability of thy times. You got to be smart and make the right moves. You know, it says, in the joy, meaning the happiness of the hypocrite, but for a moment. You see all these politicians that have been stealing for years. Now they're starting to reveal it, man. Yo, man, a lot of stuff is being put on the table, man. A lot of things are being put on the table, man.
That's right.
It says, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reached the clouds, man. Meaning this man is puffed up, he's big-headed, and his kingdom don't stop here on earth. His kingdom goes all the way to the heavens, man. You know, these guys was at one point talking about trying to blow up the moon one time. This is like in the 80s, they was talking this crap, man. Then they was trying to build space stations and whatnot in space, but man's body is not designed to be in outer space. They try to defy and go against the Most High. They try to make themselves gods and go around to what the Most High set up. Like, I don't know if you've been following it the last few days. All these trans kids that's coming out saying they never wanted to be trans and cutting off their breasts and they wee. All this stuff is having an effect on them, man. They losing their mind. They're not functioning right because the Most High never created you to change your gender and change your physical biology. The Most High never created you to do that. The Most High created you as a man and created you as a woman, created you as a girl, created you as a boy. But these Dr. Frankensteins, they trying to be the Most High for political reasons and for, craziness, man. So, some verse says, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung, meaning feces, doo-doo. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? 8th verse, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. So this man and his power and what you're going through is going to be like a dream, man. The Most High going to take him out of his position of power and set the earth up how it should be. But for now, we got to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
You got to deal with it. Bottom line, you can't escape it. You got to deal with it. That's what it is. Bottom line.
Come. I got one. This is Sirach chapter 41, and I'm gonna start at 5. It says, "The children of sinners are abominable children," and that's what Esau Edom is, man. Right? He's an abominable children. This is what comes with them, abomination. It says, "And they that are conversant in the dwelling of the ungodly, the inheritance of sinners, children shall perish." So this is what's going to happen to the children of Esau Edom, man, their seed. It says, "And their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach," man. This is why they catching hell right now, man. They can't catch a break. Right? They're losing their businesses. They're losing their jobs. Right? They're losing their livelihoods, their houses. The elder brought it out, I believe it was last week, where he said they're losing their homes, man.
Yeah, you saw, I don't know if they have them out in, well, I doubt it. You probably in Long Island, you got to find them. Bahama Breeze, they're all closing down, man. And
Bahama Breeze?
Bahama Breeze is a chain of restaurants.
Oh no, I never heard.
Pretty nice too. It's not affordable and pretty nice. That and then UPS just laid off thousands and thousands of people. A minute, man. So, it's just like, anybody can get that smoke, man. Yeah. Anybody can get that smoke.
Yeah, go on. It says, verse 7, "The children will complain of an ungodly father." Mm-hmm. So this is why you got Esau making all these videos, man. Confessing their guilt. Some of them say my family didn't own slaves, right? They say we are ashamed of what happened to the blacks in this country. They didn't get a fair share, and we gotta work together so that way, everybody can be equal. So now they're pushing all the blame on their forefathers, man. But that ain't gonna do nothing, because now they gotta pay that tab, man.
Mm-hmm.
It says, "Because they shall be reproached for his sake," and that's what you see happening, man. The sins of their forefathers is coming back to haunt them now, man. Now, like I said, they can't catch a break. Now their livelihoods is going to dirt now. Now they looking like Jake now. It says, "Woe be unto you, ungodly men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High power. Which have forsaken the law of the Most High power, for if ye increase, it shall be to your destruction." So, it's speaking of our people too. So, a lot of these celebrities, how they increased in wealth and fame and all that. We just mentioned Jay-Z and all these top A-list celebrities. Mm-hmm. They're about to fall too.
What's the one that used to own Def Jam?
Richard Simmons?
I think he went to another country.
Yeah, he went to another country. This dude ain't been back yet. A few people I heard went to other
countries. They know
countries.
they was gonna bring up charge against him. You talk about
Russell something?
Russell Simmons.
Russell Simmons.
Yeah, Russell Simmons.
Yeah, this guy's, I guess, been gone.
I think he's in Korea. One of them,
wow.
One of them Jaffa country.
Yeah, because he's a Buddhist. He believes in that hard body, the Buddhism thing.
I haven't seen Oprah neither though.
I heard Oprah took off too.
Yeah, I haven't seen her neither.
You know,
a lot of them moving, man, because they were trying to bring charge on which they because you remember the Haitian the so-called flood that went up in Haiti. Oprah Winfrey and Hillary Clinton was involved in selling body parts from the Haitian that died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing in Hawaii too, her and The Rock, they was making money off of those fires too. They trying to say that was manufactured almost, fires.
Slacky Priest, Indonesia, Russell Simmons, he fled to Indonesia. Yeah, that Jafari country.
Man. Yep. I forgot all about him. I ain't seen that dude in the spotlight in a long time.
Yep.
Russell Simmons?
Yeah, I ain't seen him in a minute.
Yeah. He said he's definitely hiding.
A lot of these big stars leaving this country.
Yeah, they can't run, man. They everything the Lord got for them, they gonna get, man. Because especially that damn Oprah, she been a devil, man.
Yeah, she used to set up certain dudes to get molested by what's that dude name? The white dude that
Epstein. Not Epstein. What's the fat dude? The fat dude. Harvey Weinstein.
Right, Harvey Weinstein. Yeah.
That dude, man. Yeah. So a lot coming out about these dudes. Michael Jordan, he's another one.
Mm-hmm.
All these dudes going down. What's this dude name that made that movie? Shutter Island.
You said Shutter Island.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah. You know he like young girls, man.
Yeah, he's another one, man, that I ain't seen. So Tom Hanks is another one.
Yeah, you haven't seen him in a while either, though.
Yeah, a lot of these dudes, man. They was at the what's that award show that just passed? I don't know if it was the Grammys or it was some award show that just passed, the Golden Globe, whatever it was. They was there, but the dude was he was pretty much coming up there and he was exposing a lot, but in a joking manner, and everybody was pretty much upset. You could see the looks on their faces like, and shut up, man. What are you talking about? So yeah, we in that time. It says, what you said?
No, I was saying I was trying to get some names, but Steve Bannon was in there.
Yeah. It was a lot of dudes connected to this Epstein dude, and Trump keeps saying we don't need to focus on the Epstein files. We got bigger stuff to worry about. You don't need to focus on it because you there, man.
Bill Clinton said he's going to step up. I want the smoke. He said people keep bringing up his name. He said let's do it the right way. He's going to testify. They're going to do a hearing with him.
Man, everybody know, man. The Clintons is super dirty. They're on another level of dirty.
Yeah. So the Clintons are
evil, man. Another level of evil, man.
Mm-hmm.
So it says, verse 9. And if ye be born, ye shall be born to a curse. And if ye die, a curse shall be your portion. So there's nothing good coming to any of these ungodly men, man. Whether they be heathens or whether they be Israelites.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It says, all that are of the earth shall turn to earth again, meaning be put in the grave. So the ungodly shall go from a curse to destruction. And we in that time, man. We're in that time where destruction is going to be at a high level. I got one more. Job 21 and verse 29. It says, have ye not asked them that go by the way? And do ye not know their tokens, meaning their signs? That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction.
That's right.
So while because I seen a lot of videos where Jake is now cross saying, why are these people getting away with this? Why are they, doing this, able to do this to us and nothing happens to them? You know, Jake don't know. He don't understand that these devils, each day they wake up, man, and each day they wake up, it ain't easy, man. The Lord is plaguing their minds, their spirits. They're not at rest. They're not ease. You know, this is why they're doing all these things, man. They're trying to push new laws and try to oppress people and start wars and all that. That's because they're in fear.
So like your priest.
Yeah,
when they finish that one, what verse? When they finish, we got something to share.
Con.
When they finish.
Con. It says that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction, and Salakia, they shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. Right? So that's what they're facing, man. That's what they coming close to day by day.
They don't believe that though.
Exactly.
Even Jake, because it's funny because I jump from different pages. I keep seeing I am that I am. He's on. He was on 2 pages. I was on, and these dudes talk about science and everything. They don't believe that, man. They don't believe that.
Con. Yeah, you know, because they pride is not letting them see it, man. Their pride is not letting them see it. You know, they've been puffed up for so long. They've been doing evil and wickedness for so long that they can't nobody touch. Can't nobody touch me. Right? Who gonna touch me? Who gonna rise up against me? You know? Yeah, Elder, what you got?
1 second. Okay, sorry. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna share something.
Okay, go on.
All right, you see it, right?
Okay, go on. Let me yeah. Let me see. I think Buqua's guy.
You take down mine. You can take down mine.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can take down mine.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
You got it? All right, go on.
Yeah, they got it, Bakwash?
Yeah,
I thought I was blocking you, but no, you good.
Oh, okay. You see it, right?
Yeah, yours up.
It said Oprah Winfrey have been involving humanitarian effort in Haiti, primarily focused on raising awareness and visiting rather than direct. Long-term operation says she tore Champagne JP Pro involving 2020 earthquake victim in 2011 and featured it on her network. Her effort include using the platform to highlight the crisis and meeting with official, right?
Cool.
Wait a minute. Damn, the part where it said body part, what the hell is that? It's disappeared.
Yeah, you're going to have a difficult time with that because the Clintons also. But whenever you touch on that, for some reason, the video go crazy. What happens to see if they're gonna shut it down? Because I did like 2 or 3 videos on what you're talking about, and for some reason, especially with the Clintons, it gets shut down because they've been known to traffic children and body parts in Haiti for years and steal property. They hate her over there. I've seen videos with the Haitians saying they hate her. They hate them.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think it's even more worse than
never, man.
Look for it again. Look for it again and highlight it and then share it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if they removed it when you did that or what, but I'm telling you that they got power when it comes to that thing, man.
Yeah.
Con.
You see, involving Haitian body parts, but damn, every time I try to put it up, the damn thing disappear.
Highlight it first in case you lost the space.
Yeah, said okay, said Oprah Winfrey has been or ever been significant involving Haitian humanitarian in Haiti, and also involving human trafficking body parts, right? Body parts, damn.
Man. Yeah. She's a trafficker, man. Damn Oprah, boy. She ain't become a billionaire for nothing, man.
I do put up a really good post on Facebook. You know, I mean, it just made me think. I'm not saying it's 100% true. He said, don't look for any of these people in the Epstein files to go to jail. He said they all are Masons. I started thinking, you know, nobody brought up that point about which one of them are Masons or not. Nobody brought that point up. You know, so he was saying, look, you know.
a lot of them are very deep and heavy into that society, man.
Yeah.
They too big to go to jail, man. And if they do go to jail, they're gonna have them all together, man. They're gonna build a secret somewhere, and here they over there.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, they just in the house, man, just chilling, man.
Because these dudes never go to jail, man. I'm talking about the big dogs. You
Yeah.
never, hardly ever do you see them go to jail. They could kill somebody and they don't go to jail. You know,
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. But they all gonna be brought forth to the day of the Lord's wrath. It don't matter. They're not gonna escape that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all these wicked jakes, all these devils, they all gonna receive judgment from Yahweh B'Shem El Shah, man. They can't escape that. They probably can, you know, escape the jail time from you know this setup, but now the Lord gonna bring them to justice, man. You know, you was done with this one, Elder? This is the one I was reading, right?
That's what you was reading.
Yeah, Con. You got something you want to share, or you?
No, keep going. You can go.
Con. I wanted the.
Yeah, keep going. I ain't gonna put that up because I was gonna go further with that thing. What Lamar was going into it. They might act up, strike the channel. So I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, devil. I can't believe.
You think? I mean, I've been having, you know, they ain't been bothering me too much. You know, I don't know if you want to do it.
I'll look it up, man.
All right. I wanted to go in on this a little bit. This whole thing in Israel and between Israel and Iran. It says
it's heating up.
Yeah.
They got the ships the ships out there.
Gone. It says finger on the trigger. Israel prepares for all-out Iran war as Netanyahu arms civilians, and it says he builds shelters for the protection of the civilians.
So you're gonna send them drones over again? He's trying to say,
huh?
You gonna send them drones over again? Another attack with the drones?
I don't know, but I heard China has. I don't know how true it is, but China gave Iran some technology.
Yeah.
You know, to
I have a video of them.
Yeah, China gave this technology to Iran and Russia to defend itself against, you know, Israel.
Yeah, to jam the missiles and stuff.
Yeah.
I heard that's what Trump is trying to do in Greenland. He's trying to build like their own version of the Iron Dome.
Yep.
Over there in Greenland, but it won't stop all the missiles from coming through. That's the little rinky-dink ones, but the big dog missiles, the more sophisticated ones, it won't stop those from coming through.
Yeah. How can you know that quick and that fast that whatever you trying to build as a defense system is going to stop every missile that's shot in the air? It's not going to happen.
They won't know, because even in Israel, some of the missiles got through because the system is so overwhelmed with hundreds of missiles coming through, they can't catch everything.
Yeah,
you know. So Iran is slick. They will try to like hit the main brain of the system so they can, you know, shut it down. But this man is wise as Daniel, man. Not on the spiritual sense, but he's very smart, man. This devil is not going to go out without a fight, man.
Yeah.
Very smart, very smart, man.
Con. It's like, hey, he's the man of war on the earth.
Oh yeah.
Esau's the man of war on the earth, man.
Now the Christians will have you believe that it's everybody, but it's not everybody. It's Esau, the white man. It's not everybody. Even though a lot of nations do go to war, and you read about Armageddon and stuff like that. The main honcho is Esau.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna play this one.
Oh, what's this? That's where they gonna hide them? Oh no, I know I saw a subway there, but
Yeah, they pretty much building underground
like bunkers,
bunkers and stuff. It says U.S. delays attacking Iran, and it was a report that came out that said this dude, big head,
what's the name?
right here, Netanyahu done visited the U.S. like what they said 3 times already. He's never came that much.
Yeah, them devils, all the presidents gonna have to kiss his ass, man. These guys they got power, man. They got power. Yeah. I think one of y'all sent me a video with about the how they people hustle the Section 8 and get the SNAP and everything. It was a Jewish community.
Somewhere Yep.
I don't know who sent it. You or Lamar sent it to me. One of y'all sent it to me.
Yeah, I think that was me.
And nobody touches them dudes, man.
It was
nobody touches. They do worse than the damn Somalis, and they just keep their joint unwrapped because these guys got power in the system, but they ain't gonna touch them.
Yeah, exactly, man.
I did a whole video on that thing, man. This was amazing how them dudes get away with that crap.
Yeah.
It devils, Esau.
Yeah, and then talk about everybody else that's getting it.
Right. Very smart. Very smart in how to damn steal and rob and kill.
Yep. Gone.
It's lucky, Bruce. You just want to bring out something?
No, I was letting this one play. What you got? I'll play it after you bring yours out.
We're gonna show this video here, right here. See that? Let's see what with China. You see it, right?
Con, let me put it up right now. Yep, this one right here. You can see it. 16 Chinese military planes reportedly land in Iran.
Right.
I remember that. That was about a few months back, right? I remember this.
No, it was this week.
Oh, this week? Play that. I want to see that.
Yeah, go
on.
Press that little thing right here, Elder. The 2 arrows in the corner to make it bigger.
Okay, 2 arrows in the corner?
Yeah, right in the corner of the screen.
Right there.
16 military cargo aircraft. Less than 3 days. All headed into Iran. Unconfirmed reports now suggest China has carried out the largest rapid military airlift to Iran in history as U.S.-Iran tensions edge closer to open conflict. With American warships moving in and Washington openly discussing regime change, a new and dangerous question is emerging. Is Beijing quietly arming Tehran for a possible war with the United States? According to multiple unverified intelligence and flight tracking reports, around 16 Chinese military cargo planes have landed in Iran over the past 56 hours. If confirmed, this would mark China's fastest and largest military support operation ever sent to Tehran, eclipsing years of incremental aid. Neither Beijing nor Tehran has officially commented, fueling speculation about what exactly is being delivered and why now. The reports come as Iran abruptly shut down its airspace without explanation. Yet flight trackers still detected aircraft linked to China and Iran's sanctioned Mahan Air operating during the closure. That anomaly immediately raised alarms among analysts, especially given Iran's history of misidentifying aircraft and escalating during crises. Mahan Air is no ordinary airline. The U.S. sanctioned it in 2011 for supporting the IRGC Quds Force, and again in 2019 for transporting missile and nuclear-related materials. Any surge in Mahan Air activity during a regional crisis is treated as a potential red flag by Western intelligence agencies. At the same time, the United States is visibly reinforcing the region. The aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln, escorted by destroyers, is moving toward the Middle East. Meanwhile, at least 12 U.S. F-15 fighter jets, backed by refueling tankers, have arrived in Jordan, sharply boosting U.S. strike capability.
Like everybody's seeing the play that America is doing, man. America's not going to directly come up against like Russia or China. You know, they'll give weapons to those smaller countries like Ukraine and Taiwan or whatever to fight them.
Right.
Iran they've been wanting to go to war. Israel wants a war with Iran. The reason this devil is coming to Washington to pretty much get Trump to back him is because he knows that Israel going against Iran, Israel can't win. So they need America to back them. And Trump is saying, nah, not right now. We're not going to do that right now. But a full-out war with Russia and China backing Iran, Israel can't win by itself.
Right.
So they need the U.S. to back them.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
Yep. President Donald Trump has escalated rhetoric even further, openly calling for new leadership in Iran and targeting Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei's decades-long rule. The comments follow weeks of deadly protests inside Iran and warnings from Washington that all options remain on the table. Analysts say China has strong incentives to quietly support Iran, countering U.S. influence, protecting energy routes, and testing Washington's red lines. Unlike Russia, Beijing operates in the shadows, using logistics, dual-use equipment, and plausible deniability to shift power without open confrontation. With Iran's skies briefly sealed, sanctioned airlines active, U.S. forces converging, and China's shadow growing larger, the Middle East is entering one of its most dangerous moments in years. Whether these flights signal routine logistics or covert war preparation, one reality is clear.
What you call?
Joel chapter 2 and 20.
God, let's get it.
Yep. Joel 2 and 20, no?
Joel chapter 2 and verse 20. It says, "But I will remove far off from you the northern army."
And we know that's US,
God. "And will drive him unto a land barren and desolate."
And we know that's the Persian Gulf, and that's what's going on right now.
God.
So that prophecy is fulfilling right now. I will drive into a land barren and desolate, where many wars been fought for years, right? Go ahead.
It says, "with his face toward the east sea,"
which is what the Mediterranean Sea. I mean the Red Sea. Go ahead.
"And his hinder part toward the utmost sea."
The utmost sea, we know which is the Mediterranean Sea.
"And his stink shall come up, and his ill savor shall come up."
Right, because there's gonna be a lot of dead bodies in the last days. The bird gonna be what? The bird gonna be prepared, man, for the war. For what? For nothing but dead flesh. That's what Moses says, "Things shall come up." Right? Go ahead.
It says, "because he hath done great things."
Right. And then there's one more. When it was Jeremiah chapter, I think 49 and 50, Moses said, the least of the flock shall draw them out. I would know.
50:45.
Come.
Jeremiah 50 and verse 45. It says, "Therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord,
right,
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, that he have taken against Babylon,"
which is America. Go ahead.
"and his purposes that he have proposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out."
Right. The least mean that when you look at the word least mean the lowest of all nations, which is what the so-called Jew Amalek shall draw them, which is what the other nation to war. So that's why when you turn and know, they say Israel is preparing to bomb what? Iran, because Israel is one the trigger of the war to happen, and then all nation is gonna get involved because Russia and China said they're gonna vow to defend Israel, to defend vow to defend Iran.
Okay.
So we know that prophecy is going to fulfilling. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And we right at the door of that, man.
Yep.
This dude is pressuring the U.S. to back him against a war with Iran, man.
Right.
They've been one because they want that land.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yep.
It says, surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them.
Yeah, the habitation means their land. Desolate. You see? Right. Okay, go ahead.
Continue.
Okay, that's it. Let's get Isaiah 13:17 now. These verses we bring out is to show, brothers and sisters out there, these scriptures are fulfilling.
Isaiah 13:17?
Yes, sir.
Come on. Isaiah chapter 13. Mm-hmm. And verse 17.
Right.
It says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them.
We know the Medes are the Iranians. How do we know the Iranians? Because a lot of these scholars, they try to say, well, the Medes are talk about the sons of Japheth, the people of Japheth. But we know there's no historical record. Anyone could show that the Medes have a war against Babylon. There's no record on that. They try to use that saying that during time of Cyrus. No, that never happened. Never at all. The Medes are the Iranian. How we know the Medes are the Iranian? Because when Cyrus II invaded the Medes, he invaded the Medes and then took over the land of the Medes, and then stayed in the land of the Medes during time of around 540 BC. Around 540 BC. Okay, around 540 BC. So what happened when Cyrus II took over the land? The children of Elam dwell in that land. Okay, look up Slack your priest. Look at 40 BC. I don't want to make a mistake. 540, 546. When Cyrus II, Elam took over the land of the Medes.
Wait, which one you want?
What
you said? Look up.
When did Cyrus II took over the land of the Medes? I think it's 546 BC, if I'm not mistaken. 540.
Cyrus II?
Yeah, took over the land of the Medes.
Take over.
I can't remember the date.
550 BC.
550.
Yeah.
550 BC. So 550 BC, because the Medes, when Cyrus took over the land of the Medes, those people that were dwell in the land of Medes were the sons of Japheth. So Cyrus took over the land and ruled that land, and later on, later on took over the land. So in modern day, in this time we're living now, when the Moses said I would set the Medes against them, that's about the modern day Persian, which are the Iranians. Okay. So 550 BC or before that, you can't find no record that the Medes have any war with Babylon. There's no record of that at all. Cannot find no historical record. When the Bible says I will set the Medes against them, are the Iranians that took over the land of the Medes and dwell in the land as today. Okay.
Right.
It
says, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
Right. In other words, they're not gonna be able to buy their way out.
Yeah.
They don't. Iran don't need American gold or Israel gold. They got gold themselves. The whole Middle East is full of crops, vegetarian, gold, different platinum, uranium, or everything that's on the earth is in the Middle East because that land was given to Israel. You see what I'm saying? So that land was given to Israel. So when you read Genesis chapter 10, Moses said, Japheth shall do it. Japheth, let me get it for a second. Japheth shall do it in the tents of Japheth. Give that for me for a second, because I remember.
Genesis 10?
Yeah, on one. I think on 1 or something. We said Japheth shall dwell in the tents of Shem. But Quash, remember that verse? Okay.
Japheth.
Yeah, I'm looking for it now.
Okay. tens of Shem. I can't remember the damn verse. That's crazy. I think Genesis 10 on Japheth shall dwell in the land in the tents of Shem.
The tents of Shem?
Yeah.
Let's see. Salakia.
Damn, I was reading the other day. How the hell I forget it to read?
Genesis 9:27.
Okay, Tuana, come. Yes, sir. Thanks. Yeah.
Come. Genesis chapter 9 and verse 27. It says, the Most High Power shall enlarge Japheth.
Right. We know Japheth are the so-called Hawaiian, the Polynesian, Indonesian, and so forth. You know, you got some people, there's some Israelite teaching that's not affiliated with us. But you know, people they don't go deeper to see why the Most High, why Japheth is not Esau. We know Japheth is not Esau. I mean, common sense, you know.
But they teach Japheth is Esau, and Japheth is also the Arabs.
Right. That's crazy. We know Esau dwelt in the land of Japheth. You know why they're doing that, Elder? Because what happened? They're seeing that Japheth is in Europe. I mean, the so-called white man is in Europe, but how the white man took over Europe? They went and they conquered that and dwelt in the land of Europe. So when they see that a lot of these Edomites in the land of Europe, they say, oh, they are Japheth, but we know that's not true. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says, the Most High Power shall enlarge Japheth.
In other words, the Most High gonna bless Japheth with a bulk of land from Europe all the way to the certain place in the Middle East. Okay, and they're gonna show you. Go ahead.
And he shall dwell in the tents of Shem.
So now we know the Most High gave Shem the whole Middle East. Now, because the Most High blessed Japheth and Shem, now the Most High blessed Japheth also that he's gonna dwell in a certain land that was promised to Shem. That's what I mean. And he which Japheth shall dwell in the tents of Shem, which is the land of Shem, a certain place in the Middle East that Japheth dwell. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, the Medes, right? Japheth not supposed to be in the Middle East. No, they're supposed to be up in Europe. But Noah blessed Japheth and said Japheth is going to what? Dwell in what? In the land of Shem, because Iran belongs to Shem, right? These other countries in the Middle East, all these countries in the Middle East belong to Shem. Okay, when you do division of the earth. So when the Moses said Japheth, he which is Japheth shall dwell in the tents of Shem, means Japheth occupies a certain land that belongs to Shem. Okay?
Come on.
Right, go ahead.
It says, and Canaan shall be his servant.
See, Canaan gonna be what? The servant to Shem and Japheth. So the reason why Moses blessed Japheth as a Gentile, because why? To dwell in certain land of Shem, because Japheth and Shem, they pull back, they go backward and cover their father. You see?
Come on.
So that's what happened. Okay. So so now let's go back now. So like I said, how the Iranian dwell in the land took over those areas. When the Mosai tell you the Medes, we know the Medes are the Iranian because what? The Medes, Cyrus II, Elam, from the seed of Elam, went and conquered the land of the Medes that belongs to what? That belongs to Japheth. So we know in the last day that Medes that the Bible referring to was what? Is Iran. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was going, I went over that verse, Isaiah 13:17. So nobody can. So these scholars, they try to twist it around, you know what I'm saying? So they don't want people to know they talking about modern day Babylon, modern day Iran. But a lot of scholars know that, but some scholars they be lying, trying to push the saying that we talk about when the Medes had a war with Babylon, but there's no record on that.
Go on.
And there's no record that Babylon was conquered. Went and conquered Cyrus II, went and destroyed Babylon. There's no record on that. They surrendered Babylon. He just went in the city, and that's it. No war, no killing, nothing. It was a peaceful surrender. So when the Bible said Babylon shall be destroyed, we know it's talking about modern day Babylon, America, because like I said, Cyrus never conquered Neo Babylon. That's when they and took over the country. That's it.
Con.
Yeah.
Con, I'm gonna continue. Verse 18, Isaiah 13 and 18.
Right.
It says, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces.
But they bore the nuclear missiles.
That's right.
You see?
And they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb.
Right. We have no mercy on their damn children. The same way they didn't have any mercy on when they were dashing over children to pieces. Look what they did to the Northern Kingdom, set up military dog, and then on the Northern Kingdom, eat them to alive to nothing. The same way, the Messiah is going to do the same thing to Esau's children.
That's right.
Okay.
It says, their eyes shall not spare children.
Right, their eyes. Man, you see all these Christians, they be praying for these wicked nations. It's not going to happen because the Messiah is going to put a spirit on our people according to his anger.
That's right.
Ezekiel chapter 25, 12 to 14, according to his anger, not our anger, because a lot of our people, they like to show mercy to these nations, but no, the Messiah going to put the spirit on us, his anger on us, and we're going to destroy rip these damn nations like a dog ripping a freaking human being to parts. That's what's going to happen.
God, Verse 19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees.
You see, the glory of kingdom in the top kingdom, the beauty of the Chaldeans, because the ancient Chaldeans were famous for their wisdom, astrologers, they could tell the time, all these things, the same way America doing the same thing. I say, right? Call it the Chaldeans. Soothsayer and so forth. Go ahead.
The beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High Power overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, it's going to burn it with fire. But this fire is going to be what? The nuclear bomb, the nuclear missiles.
That's right.
The Rishnik, all this damn bomb that the nation is going to use against Babylon. That's what Moses said. The nation going to be like a what? A rough caterpillar. A rough caterpillar is something. It's like a swamp, a locust. The nation and armies come against Babylon, man.
God. And you got Russia with this missile called the Vanguard. They got this missile called the Satan 1 and 2. And man, those from what I've heard, man, those is the most deadliest missiles I've heard so far.
Yeah.
It can take out Texas, and you can't once it's shot off, there's nothing you can do.
Good. Yep.
In America, they know all these things, man, because they got spies in Russia, they got spies in China. China got spies over here. Everybody got spies everywhere, man.
Yep.
It says, verse 20, it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation.
And you see right here, that's proving it is America, because the Bible says it shall never be inhabited from generation to generation. We know that couldn't be talking about Iraq, because Iraq is being inhabited right now.
Yeah.
With Ishmael and other nations living in the land of Iraq. So we know this couldn't be talking about Iraq, because we know ancient Babylon was modern day Iraq. So that when the Bible says it shall not inhabit from generation to generation, we know it's America. And then when you read up when it say Babylon mount up to heaven, I think it's the verse 4 to chapter 14, if I'm not mistaken, mount to heaven, like El Bakwash said earlier, talking about straight travel. Ancient Babylon don't have the technology to do that. So we know it's modern day Babylon, America. You see, when they went up into space, not on the moon, in space, because there's no record proving Esau went on a damn moon. You know what I'm saying? No record. Then Russia with the Sputnik. Russia went up there first before America. We call it Sputnik. And then U.S. went up there now. So to fool the whole world now, they tell the world, oh, we went to the moon. We landed on the moon. The moon is a circle. And there's a shield that protect the moon. I can't remember what they call it, guys.
The Van Allen's belt.
The Van Kun is the one that protect the moon. That thing burned as the freaking, fire. There's no way
nobody created that, man.
Huh?
Who do people think created that?
Exactly. You see? So Esau know who's the fool. See what I'm saying? He know who to tell that garbage to. They did that to so they make the Russian could look stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
Come verse. I'm gonna jump. Isaiah 14 and verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
It says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?
Right, and we know Esau. We know right there it couldn't be no literal heaven. See how they fallen from heaven, O Lucifer. Why the Most High compare Esau to Lucifer? Lucifer is a light bearer. That's right. A light bearer. Another word too is technologies, invention, is modern day technology, AI, all this garbage. That's what they call Lucifer, the light bearer. Another word, the white man is a light bearer of the world. Everybody's into this man technology. You go to Jamaica, Trinidad, Haiti, all of them, they can't do it without a cell phone, even though we know the black man invented a cell phone, but the white man gets the credit.
Yep.
So that's why he's known as the light bearer. He's a light bearer to the world. Everybody's into this man technology. Like these people can't function without technology. To calculate 3 times 5 to say 15. Some people would have to go to their cell phones again as a calculator.
Yeah.
They're so caught up in this white man technology.
Yeah.
That's why he's known as the what? Or Lucifer, mean the light bearer of the world.
Yeah, especially the youth.
Oh yeah, come on.
They don't know nothing but technology, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like you talk about, what the older generation had to deal with, in order to keep up with people, keep up with what's going on. They that's too far for them to understand,
Right.
These kids is getting phones put in their hand at 8 years old, 6 years old, man. iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
6, 8 years old. They don't know what a telephone book looks like.
Yes, sir.
They don't know what that look like, man.
They're born in the matrix, so it's just natural.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. This dude on the last night told me he was going to pay bills. I said, "Where are you going?" He said he went to the check cashing place. I said, "The check cashing place? Said, we ain't paid bills in here since 1983 or 85, man." I said, "Yeah." And one brother told me he does, and I was just laughing at him. Man, I said, "Man, you got to be kidding me."
Yeah, man.
And my mom, she don't pay like that. She pays she mails the payments in. I said, "Mail? I just sit at the desk and do everything like one row, and it's just done in 20 minutes."
Yeah.
Either the real elderly don't want technology, or the youth, they're heavily into it. But us in the middle, that's what we use, man. Yep. The phone is everything. Your whole life is on the phone, and now with this AI, completely different, man. You can't even tell what's fake and what's not fake sometimes.
Yep.
But the AI is the future, man. They say it's going to crush everything too, though.
Yeah.
With people jobs, they're about to lose millions of jobs out there, man.
Yeah. Yep. AI taking over, man. And, you got these devils. They crying about that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not everything is happening at once, man. There's a lot happening at once.
Mm-hmm.
You got this going on with the war, and then you got people's, these massive layoffs, and you got ICE out there beating people up and kidnapping people and all that, and then you got the whole, anti thing going on where you can't say certain things. They're trying to work that in. Man, they just trying to just censor and pretty much just make you into nothing, or what they want you to be.
Mm-hmm.
This people are starting to realize that this is a prison instead of a life, man. This is you in a prison sentence right now instead of a life, man. And a lot of people, they can't deal with that. They cannot deal with that, man. It's not working out for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it says, Isaiah 14 and 12 again, it says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?
And we know Esau weakened the nation by having what? By destroying, bombing these people countries, having the nation at war with each other's and stuff. It's like we mentioned how the pale horse take peace on the earth. This man weakened the nation militarily. When he went to Iraq, the first thing they started bombing their military site. They're bombing the hospital. They bombed the gas station. This man weakened the nation, man. I said, Moses said, how that far from heaven mean what? From a state of rulership. This man gonna fall so bad, the whole world gonna be in pain.
That's right. Yep.
Because they look at this country as what? As like if this country fall, especially Benjamin, them Jamaican them, oh boy, if this country go down, I think they were the first one coming suicide, huh? I'm serious. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, Bakwasha. Sure. I'm serious, God. Them damn Jamaican, I've been watching them out. These people
they love this place, dude.
Huh?
These people love this place, man.
Yeah, man. Remember the Moses called it the well-favored harlot? Matter of fact, they have a Jamaican. I don't know if you guys heard about this, right? They have a Jamaican guy, former's U.S. military. He was in the military. He been in this country for 50 years, 50. And they called him, I think he got some kind of little suspended license. Man, ICE took him out and deported him, man. Back to Jamaica.
Man.
50 years out. Now, how the hell are you going to live in this country for 50 years? You're not a citizen or something, you know?
Yeah.
50 years out, they just deported the guy, man.
Damn.
So you think,
I was talking to somebody about that last night. Why wouldn't you take care of that, though, man? Why wouldn't you take care of that for so long?
Yep.
I don't think he should be deported, though. But, you know, this man ain't playing around. Esau's not playing around. But I don't understand. You know, I would take care of it, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's the hatred that this devil got for the tribes, man. He don't care if you've been here 50 years.
Fun.
Right? You tell him that, he just look at you like, okay, well, you shouldn't have been over here that long. Let's go.
Yeah. Yep. That is crazy. When I see that, I was like 50 years. Damn.
50 years.
5-0.
Man.
Yeah, this guy, man, it's crazy. That means Esau don't give a damn about you.
I'll tell you one thing, man. Everybody want in this country, man.
Yeah.
Everybody want to become a Babylonian. You know, because
it's true.
You know, this is where you make money here. You can get over. Everything is here. I seen a video with these Somalis crying over there in Somalia after they got caught and sent back there. Want to go back? Want to go back?
Yeah.
Crying, man. You know.
Yeah.
It's bad here, but at the same time, you know, you could make it here if you put focus, man.
Yeah.
You know. I see these Mexicans and these Hispanics. They come here, man. They driving a brand new F-150 truck because they do the
construction and all
and all this stuff and cut grass. They work hard and they establish themselves. I can't be mad at them for that, man. You know, but they don't want to go back to where they was at, man. You know?
Yeah. Some of them, I heard them say if they go back to their countries, man, they're gonna die. So a lot of them came over here to escape that life over there in their country.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whether it's Venezuela, Ecuador, Salvador, Mexico, wherever, man.
And the Hamites, very smart. Most of the Hamites I know, they stacking money and they building property in Africa. But when they retire or they help people out. So they're not stupid, you know.
Yeah. But you know, this devil right here, man, DJ Trump, he putting a stop to it. He like, man, he what he did, he just got rid of the protection for
the Haitians?
Yeah, for the Haitians.
They blocked it though on Tuesday or Wednesday.
They blocked it?
Yeah, they good for now, but for now they should be getting prepared.
Yeah,
they're gonna try again.
Come up again. Yeah, it's gonna come up again.
Tuesday. The judge blocked it. You know?
Okay.
But you better get ready.
They probably start praying for Babylon.
Man.
Yeah.
We great though. They better stop with that damn Christianity and that voodoo. To the Most High, or lock themselves up in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
I think you give them to July though.
Yeah, I think they're gonna come back after the beginning. They're gonna circle it back around.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they had that. I did a video on it a couple of days ago. I since the earthquake, they had this protection. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. I thought he got rid of all of that once he got in office because Biden had a lot of that set up.
Yeah,
No,
Biden administration had it set up.
I don't think it was Biden. It was Obama.
Obama.
Yeah, Obama. Salaki. Yeah, it was Obama. Yeah. But Biden didn't renew it though.
Yeah, he renewed it. Yeah,
he renewed it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It was supposed to expire Monday or Tuesday, and the judge blocked it.
Yeah. So
all that stuff I was having in here in this building, man, I don't have no problems like that now. Just some dirty stairs once in a while. This place was Little Haiti, man. It was just ridiculous, man. Now I go downstairs, them dudes either they left or they hiding in the damn cribs. They don't come out.
The master, but you want some saspas and lalo and some grio,
man.
Yeah. And it's crazy though because
proud though, don't care what.
I was about to say that, man. I always bring it up. Northern Kingdom, Levi, Benjamin, whenever they come here and they be fresh over here and they start working and all that, they start looking down at so-called Negroes in this country.
Yep. They look down.
They get real proud, man. They get real proud, man.
Yeah.
They look at you like you ain't supposed to be here and they supposed to be here. They
look down Judah Ephraim. Oh, you're Black American, Puerto Rican, you're lazy, you want welfare.
Yeah.
A Dominican woman was saying that the other day. I said, Miss, I don't know what drugs you're on, but a Black American ain't got no damn welfare, man. What little food stamp Esau giving? They ain't no food stamp. You want to see people that's on welfare? Check out Mrs. The Small Hat's wife. They
exactly.
That's who the welfare queen represents.
Some Edomites, man, they be banking off the system, man.
That's a good video you sent me though. That thing shows.
Yep.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it, man. You see how they still was lying. They were saying the Issachar, he was Northern. He was the cashier in the supermarket, and they said how many people come in here that's on these benefits, and he was like 100%. And they asked these devils, and they said, "Come on now, 100%. That's not true." Yeah, it is true, man. All of y'all are on that, man.
Yeah, the woman don't work, man. They just laid on her babies, like.
All of them. The devil talking about he got 8, 9 kids, 11 kids. He's like, oh, why do these people have these huge amount of kids? These why no? Oh, God said to be fruitful. Yeah, whatever, man. But y'all are having children that the Lord is going to judge in the end times.
Oh, they don't believe that.
One of them lied about when he asked him.
They don't.
One of them lied when he asked him, what kind of work you do? He said, I do construction. You know that's a damn
Yep.
Yeah. Esau don't do that damn construction, man. Come on. I
couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe that, man. These dudes don't work. They don't work, man.
I do construction.
No, they be on. I see them over here. They at the construction site. Yeah. But all they doing is walking back and forth with their cigarette and on their phone. That's all they doing.
Yeah. They're making money, stacking money, and they collecting money from the government.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
That's crazy, man. But then, you get Jake get a little $200 in food stamps. These Negroes, man, they looking for handouts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they gotta take the attention off them and put it on somebody.
Yeah.
So they put it on the blacks and Hispanics.
Yep.
Meanwhile, they the main damn culprits.
Main culprits, man. This is why the Lord gonna get rid of them, man.
And
this is why the Lord's gonna get rid of them, man.
Come. Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, man.
Come.
Verse 20. Isaiah 13 and 20. It says, it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation.
Right. So we know that's America because Iran is dwelling, people are living in Babylon now, in modern day Iraq. So we know that's not talking about Iraq. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Mm-hmm. It says, neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there.
So who is in modern day Babylon? The Arabs and other place, Ethiopia or the different nation. But this one say what? Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there. In other words, when you look at the Arab, they could dwell in any hot surface. The Middle East don't mean nothing to them. Any hot surface, the sand, all this, they could survive all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I got the verse up there if you want to share it.
Yeah, cut.
Oh, let me take this.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay, we'll write it down. Oh, okay.
Isaiah 13 and verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll read it. It says, "It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt. Salaki, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there."
See, because the Arabian, they could dwell in any hot surface. That's why I said, neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there. Mean they could live in any hot area.
That's right.
You know, when we look at the Middle East, they had a video where this Edomite woman was showing, asking the Arab, how you guys survive in this hot area, man? The sand on the floor is hot. They're used to that type of living.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
the most I said that place will be so hot that now the Arabian could live in this is gonna be so destructive, desolate, and waste. Now the Arabian people gonna be able to live in this land. That's how bad it's gonna be, man.
Yeah.
Okay, like Sodom and Gomorrah, the place that most destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, nobody could live there because it still has the side effect of what the Most High did to that land.
Now all it is a memorial, man.
Cool. Yep.
That's what America gonna be, a memorial, man. You know, and so it don't matter. It don't matter if you change laws, you put certain people in office, you protest. It don't matter. This place is going down. It's going to be destroyed. The judgment is already written. It's going to come, man. You can't save this place. You can't save this place, man. You love America and you're an American, a proud American, and all that. Man, listen, there's nothing you can do or say that's going to stop America from being judged, man.
Come.
So it says, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there.
See, all the animals, nothing. This gonna be a desolate land.
That's right.
Okay.
It says, but wild beasts of the desert shall lie there.
Yep.
And their houses shall be full of doleful creatures.
Right. The houses, see, shall full of what? Of doleful creatures. The houses mean the kingdom. See, but wild beasts of the desert shall live there, right? In Babylon, America, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, means sad creatures. Right? And all shall dwell there, and satire shall dance there, like wild, different satire. What's the word? What is satire again? I don't remember. Satire.
Satire?
Yeah, if you guys can look it up.
Let me look it up real quick.
Because when you look at the nomad of Ishmael used to live in a nomad land, man. They were like living wild and so forth. So Moses said, not even them gonna be able to live in this land.
Isaiah
satire.
121. And satire. It goes into a he goat, a buck.
Oh, he goat, right? Con, a female goat. Okay, con.
So it says, and satire shall dance there.
Right.
Verse 22. And the wild
beast. Yeah. And when you look at satire, is a satire, it said here, it said, it referred to hairy one, right?
Hairy,
demon inhabiting desolate ruins.
Yep.
Symbolize judgment, while often associated with Greek mythology have something different, but you know.
It says a sacrificial animal.
Wild goat live in desolate place. Not even them gonna be able to deliver this land.
Yeah,
And you got wild goat in modern day ancient Babylon, which is Iraq today. They got wild goat in Iraq. So why are they living good? So we know that's not talking about that land. This is modern day Babylon, America.
Come on.
Okay, the fourth part of the earth. Go ahead.
Come on, verse 22. It's, the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces, and her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged.
See, and her days shall not be prolonged. So we know that's America.
Come on.
No if and doubt is America, because just reading the whole chapter alone shows you couldn't be talking on ancient Babylon. It's impossible.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, a lot of these scholars try to throw it off, say, oh, this talking about ancient Babylon.
Come
on. You and our rest of the brothers, all of us sisters, read that verse. We know it's not talking about no damn ancient Babylon. Because you got wild goat living, goat living right now in Iraq. If you look it up.
That's
you know what I'm saying? It's a Thai living in Iraq right now as we speak. So we know the prophecy is not gonna lie. You know?
So I'm gonna get Isaiah 14 and verse 4. I'm gonna start at. It says, and thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how have the oppressor ceased?
Right, yep.
The golden city ceased.
Yep. The rich and glorious kingdom.
That's right.
Right. Because you remember when the most I tell you that the Esau made himself with thick clear. In other words, he went and robbed other nation to become rich. That's what thick clear represents. Rob the other nation to become rich. Who laid himself with thick clay. They went and conquered kingdom and stole everything from them. That's what thick clay represents.
Okay. It says, the Lord have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke.
With a continual stroke, captivity, slavery. Go ahead.
He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth.
See, and none hindering. In other words, no nation is stopping Esau from doing what they're doing to us because they don't give a damn about us.
Okay. It says the whole earth is at rest, and is quiet. They break forth into singing.
Right. So the most I tell you that when the wicked rule the earth more, but when the righteous are in authority, the earth the people rejoice.
That's right.
So when this man go down, the whole world, even the trees is gonna sing.
Yep, that's right.
The most the tree. Remember the scripture telling the Apocrypha that the is in 2nd Ezra chapter 5. You know that verse? Where say the tree in 2nd Ezra chapter 5, man. I can't remember that verse.
2nd Ezra 5.
Yeah, most I tell about the trees. They shall utter. They give a sound. 5 and 5 and let's see. And there shall be a shine again, and the moon and blood shall. Okay, 5 and 5. We say 2nd Ezra 5 and 5. Let me read it.
Con, I got you.
Okay.
2nd Ezra 5 and 5. It says, and blood shall drop out of wood. And the stone shall give his voice.
Right, that's the one I want. And the stone shall give his voice. In other words, even the rock is going to acknowledge what? The Messiah is the one that brings judgment on the earth. That's what they say. And the stone shall give his voice. Go ahead.
And the people shall be troubled.
In other words, they're going to be in total confusion, like what Bakwash said earlier, that these people are going to go mad.
Yeah.
I see people going mad, man, when the Messiah bringing judgment on the earth, man. That's why I say, and the stone shall give his voice. They're gonna what? They're gonna give their glory and honor to the Heavenly Father. Just like the Messiah telling about the moon, everything is gonna give the Messiah's glory in the last days, right? When Esau go the hell down, when Esau fall, everything gonna rejoice because now the tree's gonna grow the right way. They're not gonna chop down the forestry like what they're doing in Indonesia, not this Spanish country now. Esau, Hamelech from Israel, it burned up the forestry to build houses.
Talk about and Argentina.
Yes, sir. Argentina, because what happened is because they try to escape from Iran, so they go in Argentina now, burn on the forestry. Because remember, the first time Esau went to Argentina was during the time of Hitler. Okay, when Hitler they was escaping from Hitler. That was the first time they went to Argentina as refugees.
Wow.
And then that's why they stayed there. And so now they try to do it again now to stay there permanent because
they caught them devils doing it too.
Yes, sir. Yeah, come. Yep.
Yeah, they was crying, man. They lucky, man. They ain't, man. They lucky they ain't disappear in them woods, man.
Come. I'm gonna try to find something here. Cause you could see but question I make you pull up where the Jewish people occupied Argentina during time of World War.
Jewish people or German people?
Jewish German occupied.
Yeah, they said how a lot of the buildings down there was structured like there was Germans there and all.
Yeah, good.
There's a lot of evidence that a lot of the Germans was hiding there for years. They make movies about it, some good movies too, man.
Mm-hmm.
Where, Argentina?
Yeah, it's different parts of South America too. They was hiding down there, you know. They didn't want to get tried in the Nuremberg. That was a good movie too. I don't know if you saw that. It's on your Fire Stick. The Nuremberg. Nuremberg. They made 3 movies like that already, but they was trying the Nazis after they lost the war.
Gone.
Yeah, come.
Yeah, man. I didn't know that, man. These devils, man.
Yeah.
Imagine how many of them, you know, indigenous people over there. They put to death just to be over there, man.
Come.
They didn't want to be home.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, man.
I find something here. It said today Argentina has a vibrant Jewish community with numerous synagogues, school, and cultural institutions. Although many emerged to Israel over the past few, right? It said during time of Hitler, Jewish established Argentina as refugees, escaping from Adolf Hitler, right? So while initially facing challenge, the community established deep roots, particularly in Buenos Aires, that's a place in Argentina, which hold a majority of the population of Jews today in Argentina. Oh, you find something?
Yeah.
Bring that. Yeah.
It is a well-documented historical fact that numerous high-ranking Nazis and World War II collaborators were found refuge in Argentina after the war to escape persecution. Argentina, particularly under President Juan Perón, facilitated their entry through clandestine rattleness. So they definitely hiding there. But, you know, got a few good movies about them hiding down there. But I saw a documentary. I was watching it. They said that they had a lot of structures down there that showed there was definitely Jewish influence down there. The language too, you know.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, very much down there. Let me see what this is. During the 1930s and 1940s, Latin America became the perfect place for exiles from Europe to find shelter. Not only Jews fleeing persecution during the war, but for Nazis escaping persecution as war criminals. In 1933, following the Nazi accession to power, it says 10% of the German Jewish population, 53,000, as well as 10,000 Germans who were not Jews, fled the country, creating the first wave of immigrants. Look at that. Ain't that something?
Wow.
That was, yep.
Man. These devils, man, they gotta go, man. They've been doing so much evil, man, since they reigned, going back all the way to Alexander, man.
Yep.
It tells you that evils were multiplied on the earth, man. These devils, everywhere these devils are, man, it's some type of corruption, evil, and wickedness, man. There's nothing good when these devils are around.
Yeah.
Nothing good, man.
They fleeing to Jamaica like hell, and them dumb people down there, the government accepting them.
Ain't Moab down there too, right?
Yeah, they become citizens. They got a synagogue, Jewish synagogue in Jamaica now.
That's
big,
crazy, man.
Really?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
They got big Jewish synagogue in Jamaica, Montego, all this place, and nobody, and them dumb Benjamin, they don't do nothing to them. They don't do nothing to them.
Wow, that's crazy, man. In Jamaica?
Yep. Right. They just give 80,000 Jewish citizenship. Yep.
How do these devils get citizenship in Jamaica?
Yep.
Let Benjamin go to Israel talking about he wants citizenship, man. Watch what happens.
It's like priest. There's a synagogue in Jamaica called Shari Shalom. Shari Shalom. There's a big synagogue right in Kingston, Jamaica. Nobody bothers them up. I think it's called SHAARE Synagogue.
Says the history of Jews in Jamaica predominantly dates back to migrants from Spain and Portugal, starting in 1509.
Yeah, that's us. That's us. Yeah, that's us. Yeah, but a lot of them Edomite down. They going on down the occupied Jewish synagogue, because a lot of those Israelites that was in over there, they lost their nationality. They're not even, but it's a place called Shir Shalom Synagogue in Jamaica.
Share?
Yeah, SHAARE Shalom in Jamaica.
Share.
Here it says Jews were allowed to settle in Jamaica by the English after the capture of the island in 1655. They built the first synagogue in Port Royal, but unfortunately, due to a great earthquake, it collapsed in June 7th, 1692.
Yeah, but those Jews that you talk about doing time of this brother was kicking them out of England. Those was us, but a lot of doing time of Hitler, a lot of them fled to a whole bunch of them went over to Jamaica and took over that place. But that synagogue called Share, SHAARE,
SHA. Wait, say it again, though.
SH.
Yeah.
AAWARE. Shalom, SHALOM, synagogue, SYNAGOGUE in Kingston, Jamaica. That's a so-called Jew.
It's in Kingston, Jamaica.
Yes, sir. And that's the baddest area in Jamaica, so they don't worry about the Jamaican attacking them.
Let me share it. Get a good picture. It's crazy. Y'all can see it?
Mine's up. You gotta take mine down.
All right.
Okay.
Right here.
Yes, that's it right there. See in the middle? The house, that's the temple right there. The big temple. Come down. Go right there, right there. The other one.
This one?
Yes, that's the one. Come. Yes, sir. That's Shir Shalom.
It's a Jewish community of Jamaica. Share Shalom Synagogue.
Yeah. Yep. I went to Jamaica. That's the synagogue. See, Share Shalom. Well, 22 years ago. That's still there. And nobody bothers them.
1885. Originally constructed. Reconstructed in 1912 after earthquake destroyed it. I bet you Benjamin built that too.
Yep, yeah, them slave. But Benjamin's still busy smoking damn weed. They don't care about him being a damn Jew.
Sephardic Reform Congregation.
Right.
Man.
Yep.
That's crazy, man.
Yep. Damn shame. Them people all over the damn place, huh?
Yeah, man.
Then Benjamin don't say nothing. Benjamin say, I left them money. Look, But you and I build a synagogue like that, they come and rob us and kill us.
Yeah, exactly, yo.
Benjamin is, man, wicked.
Jake the same way everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Right? They'll let these devils, you know, set up shop in the hood.
Yep.
Won't touch them. Nah, they don't bother nobody, man. Leave them alone, man. They don't bother nobody. Meanwhile, they damn taking everything from your community, man.
Good.
But you open up a barber shop. Jake already plotting on you, man. Getting too much money over here, son. Yeah, son. I ain't trying to hear all that. Dude think you better than us. You ain't done nothing. They roll up in your joint where the safe at. Right? You could build it. You could have a business two doors down from the synagogue. They won't touch it, man.
Yep.
That's Jake for you, though. That's crazy, man.
Good. Yep.
What did I say? I want to finish this off with Iran and See, it says U.S. delays attacking Iran because Trump, he trying to pull it off because Trump want a ceasefire. He don't really want to. You want to come to a deal. But
Slack it. My question. Remember the video I was talking about last night? I'm gonna bring it on next week, man, because it's in. I have it right.
Which one?
Why they delay? Remember we're talking about why they delay after attacking Iran. With the
oh yeah,
that's why they delay. But the ship Yashua just brought out earlier the ship. Damn, Abraham
Lincoln.
Yeah,
Abraham Lincoln.
They don't want to. Iran got a technology to sink the ship. But I'm trying to find the damn video, man. I don't remember the video. I have it to my phone up. But
that's not one you sent me, right? You sent me a couple.
Yeah, the one I sent you the one also. With Iran, they got the Amos something under the water. They were showing they have missile ready. So, cause East have to go around the area. So when they heard about it, the general attempt to go back. That's why they went back. So they tried to delay it because remember they have to go around the area of the canal of Amos something like that. I don't remember the name of it. But I definitely try to find a video and send it to you on my question again.
Oh, I got one right here. It says America's most powerful warship just backed.
That's the one.
Backed away from Iran, called the Abraham Lincoln.
Yes, that's why they back away from Iran. But the video is another video where it show you why they back away. I can't find the damn video, man. Because that brother, that Edomite, that was talking about it.
How long was the video?
Damn.
Because this one you sent me is like 15 minutes.
Yeah, but I think that's the same video though. And they talk about why they back away,
Yeah.
Why they back away. But we should continue this because that's a good video, man. I remember Crush was talking about it. That was talking. Damn, I gotta find.
There's a lot. There's a lot going on that America not telling you.
Yeah, why they back down because they do not want to go around the area. And this Edomite, Scott Ritter was talking about it. That's how I get the video. Scott Ritter was talking about what they scared. They have to go around in order to get to Iran, and they take away the Abraham ship is 9,000 miles away because they're scared to go around the area of Iran with those airplane, those warship on it, or warplane.
Yeah.
For the plane to flew from where the ship is at now, it's gonna burn a lot of fluid, so a lot of fuel. So they don't know what to do now because they can't. The warplane that burn a lot of fuel, man.
Can't.
They burn a lot of fuel, so it's hard for them to attack Iran like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So if they get closer, it'll be an easier target.
Yeah, right. But if it flew right for where the ship is at now, it's too far for them plane to fly because
they may get there. They may get there, but they may not get back.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If they flew from where the ship is at now, it's hard for them to get. They're not even gonna make it, because remember, those warplane burn fuel like crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm about to try to find the video again, man.
Come on.
Attempt to, Yeah. So.
The leaders of America, they scared, man. Trump, don't be fooled, man. Trump and all these dudes, man, they scared, man.
You see, they never confront. They never see. You know, Iran, other nation, you're telling America that Iran is not no regular country. You're gonna bomb like that. You know what I'm saying? Not an easy target. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so you know,
and this dude, he already him and he's the president. This dude, and then you had the I think it's the prime minister or something that said that the U.S. They have no problem going to war with the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they came up there and they were saying that. They was like, nah, we're not afraid. We're not scared. But Israel is definitely scared of Iran, man. By itself, yeah. So I'm gonna play
An Israeli minister urged authorities to begin preparing safe shelters to protect the civilian population amid growing fears of renewed conflict. The statement came from right-wing party leader Avigdor Lieberman on February 4th, according to a report published by Press TV. Lieberman emphasized the urgency of the situation, stating, "We must prepare now and establish safe places capable of sheltering millions of people in the event of an attack." He further added that the final decision on whether to move toward full-scale war with Iran ultimately depends on U.S. President Donald Trump.
Exactly. Which
the minister,
which America doesn't, you know, control Israel. Israel controls America. This is why, you know, Israel makes moves, and the scripture that the elder just read in Jeremiah 50:45, the least of the flock going to draw them out. If Iran attacks Israel, then that's going to force America to back Israel. They're not going to let that just go down like that. America is going to be pushed into this war. And once that happens, that's when all these countries going to come in. And that's when you're going to see things really, really getting to the next level, man. Because it's definitely not a time to where it's just going to be all about talk and rumors. Oh, if you do this, we're going to do this.
We'll take one major incident.
Yep.
Just jump off. Give it some time.
It's called the Strait of Hormuz.
The Strait of Hormuz?
Yeah, Hormuz. Hormuz. That's right there in Iran. That's why they're scared to go around the area, because they could be attacked. Their military warship gonna be attacked, under attack from missiles from Iran.
So they pretty much got to go through a detour to get to Iran.
Right. So they have to go around the Strait of Hormuz. That's where a lot of oil ship going around. Okay. So in order for America to get to Iran, they have to go to this thing called the Strait of Hormuz, Hormuz.
Yeah.
And it said so that's why the tension is they have to back down. So what happened? It said after the U.S. pulled out of the international nuclear agreement with Iran, Tehran said it will not negotiate another deal with U.S. Right?
Yeah. They don't want that.
You know, then they talk about the Strait of Hormuz.
Yeah.
Why they went back, because they don't want to go around the area with an Abraham ship. They gonna get sunk. And if they sunk that ship, it's done. It's over.
Okay. Because the time for talks is over.
Yeah.
They're not trying to meet no more. Right? The damage is done, man. They're not trying to meet no more. They don't want to come to no deal. And if they say that, they're lying.
Yep.
Now, granted, you might have Iran say we don't want war. Everybody would say they don't want war except Israel, more than likely, because Israel has professed that they wanted war with Iran.
Mm-hmm.
But you got China saying we don't want war, but if you want war, we want war. America, same thing. Iran, same thing. Russia, same thing. Whatever. But like you just said, Elder, it's gonna take one move, and that's gonna be it, man.
Yeah, they claim to be talking now this morning, but I don't think that's going to work out.
Nah.
Because what happened since America shot down one of their drones, because the drones sometimes are loaded, and they said it was acting real crazy, so they shot that down, and a boat was heading towards one of their boats, and America chased that boat away. So even though they're talking about talks, it seems like they're still being aggressive.
Exactly.
I don't see that. I don't see that working out.
I found it. Okay, I must send a video to you guys. Right? It's called "Why the U.S. Navy Fear the Strait of Hormuz." That's the one. That's the video I was talking about. I must send it again. Right?
Go on.
Yeah, but I gotta pick up my daughter, man, because she
Yeah, I can't stay too much longer either.
Myself. Yeah, we get shut down. We get shut down.
Yeah. But I send the video to you on my question. You guys could talk about it next week.
Come on.
Yeah, I found it. Thank God, because I was looking for the damn video. It's called "Straight of Why the U.S." That's the one. The video I was talking about earlier.
Come on.
My question was talking about earlier. All right, I sent to you guys phone, right?
All right, come on.
So save it myself again. I didn't save this one yet.
Because that's only like I said, no, it ain't no more talks, man. Because that's what America do, man. They'll have talks, and at the same time, they bombing you, man.
Good.
They'll be at the meeting and be saying we want peace talks, and at the same time, they bombing you.
Yep.
So ain't nobody really about that talking no more. It's about action now.
Yeah, my daughter, she's scared to get on the train up.
Oh, okay, yeah. After what we were seeing, man, come on, man.
Shit,
all them weirdos on there, man.
Yeah, got some real bug outs on the train, man. They just be, man. It's like a circus. It's like a circus on the train now.
Yep. She coming from Tindy. I tell you that she coming from all the town. I tell her she needs to, this is my Sabbath, man. I can't keep doing this, you know. She don't like to take the train on the cab. She's scared, so.
Go on.
She don't like the cab either?
Nah, she's scared. She coming from DR. She's scared.
Oh.
Yeah, she don't want, you know.
They hear all them stories about America, man. America's turned into a dangerous place.
Yeah, but she gotta understand. I told her on my Sabbath, don't do that, man. I don't know about shit.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, she tell me she getting out.
Yeah. You know, so if you ain't got nothing else, we can close out.
It was a great class today, man. You know?
All right. Come on. Yeah, so you know, there it is. The message went out. You got to get yourself prepared, man, because we're in the last days, man. This is the time to seek the Lord. And I ended with that. This is Isaiah 55. This is Isaiah 55 and verse 6. Mm-hmm. It says, "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
Mm-hmm.
Call ye upon him when he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon," man. Good. So if you won't want to be caught up in this, in the Lord's wrath, man, you better seek him, and you better be sincere about seeking him. Pray daily that you endure, man, because these are some times that you definitely gonna need the mercy of Yahweh Shem Shah.
Come.
All right. 7 people watching, and you hit the like button, and if you're new, please subscribe. Try to build up the flow of this channel, and that helps when you hit the like button.
Come.
You know.
God, so with that, we just gonna say shalom to the next lesson. We'll catch y'all next week, Lord willing.
Shalom.
Shalom.